Welcome back,
Hey.
welcome. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We don't have kazoos, but we have
rape whistles.
Yes. No raping.
No
raping in 2024.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Welcome back to the show. It's the week of January 1st, 2024.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
It's 2024, dude.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Are you hungover today?
I'm a little, no, but.
Or I asked, are they hungover?
Are you hungover?
Yeah, because they probably went out and.
Did you kiss someone last night?
Yeah.
Oh, did you give a little smooch?
Kiss?
Hey.
Did you watch the ball drop?
Yeah. Those balls dropping in your face last night.
Jeez.
Come on, drop.
Happy New Year.
Drop your New Year's Eve kiss in the comments.
Yes. I like these whistles.
Yeah, they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
I got them from Chris Connell's show, The Gauntlet.
Shout out The Gauntlet Show.
Shout out The Gauntlet.
Yes.
Best heckle show in Brooklyn.
Tight. Yes. Very good. I'm very excited for 2024.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You are?
Yeah. Are you excited for 2024?
No.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions, Alexis?
Any New Year's resolutions?
Mm-hmm.
My New Year's resolution is to only fuck 4 open mic comedians.
Jeez, dude, this is the intro.
Or sorry, have sex with 4 open mic comedians.
Yeah.
I don't have a. Do you have one?
Yes, I have resolutions.
What is it?
Because I lack a discipline.
You lack a discipline.
I lack a discipline. Do you lack a discipline?
I lack, most disciplines.
We're quoting South Park. Not problematic. It's,
Yeah, we're quoting.
Yeah.
Hey.
I lack a discipline, so I
What is the resolution?
Be less gay. Maybe more gay.
More gay, yes!
Well,
yes! I say more gay.
Gay in the dumb way. Like, I don't want to be dumb gay. But
I
want to be more gay in that I want to be more organized, neat, responsible.
So you want to be like a gay guy.
And screw more guys. And
also have anal sex with the guy.
Oh, my gosh.
That's good. These are good things to get out there.
Yeah.
You gotta verbalize, visualize, manifest, you know?
Yeah. I want to be more clean as a comedian.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, I'm a little bit anxious because, I think there's a chance my family might have clicked on this one because, oh, we just saw David. It was so nice.
And then they find out.
My Christian family, they're just like, oh, we're going to give this podcast another chance.
Yeah.
They click on it, and Alexis goes, I'm going to fuck 3 open mic comedians in 2024.
Well, that was a joke.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
It's
Alexis
a joke.
is great. We're doing great.
We're doing good.
Not that there's anything wrong with sex. I'm not trying to slut shame. But
right. Like, your family might think that there's something wrong with sex.
Yeah.
But there's actually, No.
No. We're not going to. No, there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
They don't even think there's anything wrong with sex.
Sex is good.
Beautiful.
And all of our families are good, and we love them, and we just saw them for the holidays.
I love my family. Saw my nieces for the holidays.
Yeah.
Want a baby? Yeah.
Bought a baby?
I want a baby really bad.
Oh, I thought you said bought a baby.
Bought a baby.
Bought a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, but family time's good. Merry Christmas. Hope you had a good Christmas. Let's get it. Happy into
Hanukkah.
The intro. Well, speaking of sex and stuff, we have a Woody Allen book review.
Oh, yeah.
By Alexis.
Oh, guys.
She wanted to share this with the group.
Have you guys read this book? This
Probably
is the book. Mia and Woody, Love and Betrayal. It's written by the nanny of there are 12 kids. And it's helping me empathize with Woody Allen.
Wait, it is? I thought Woody Allen's a bad dude.
No, he's a bad dude, but
Does the book say he's a good dude or bad dude?
No, the book is kind of it's kind of hanging him out to dry, and I'm like, damn.
Oh, so this is making you like Woody Allen?
A little bit, because
So you like Woody Allen?
I'm an underdog. I'm an underdog.
You're an ally.
Yeah,
for
ally.
Woody Allen.
I don't think he needs my allyship, honestly.
Now you're nervous.
But, oh no! David's thing got unattached. David got
yeah, okay, we're back.
nervous about the Woody Allen talk, too. I mean, he's a controversial guy. Don't get me wrong. I definitely don't condone, in a whole new meaning to lack of discipline. But
yeah. You won't say rack of discipline.
Rack?
Okay, we shouldn't say that.
Anyway.
I don't know. So it's a good book. You recommend? How many stars out of 5?
I give it 2.5-year-old stars.
Oh, okay. 2.5-year-old stars.
I haven't finished it, so I don't know.
All number stars would be a minor, technically.
Yes.
5-year-old stars.
Well,
That's good. Read the book. Tight.
yeah.
Do more reading in 2024. I
Yeah.
would like to do more reading.
That's
I
a
gotta
good
get on your
resolution. I
level.
think that's probably my actual resolution is to like try
Yeah.
to have like a book club or something.
Yeah. Mine is to be famous by this date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2020.
By December 31st, 2024, I will be famous. This will be
All right.
This will be bigger.
If
than,
it doesn't happen,
yeah, if it doesn't happen,
you
it's your
guys
fault.
can. Yeah, you guys
It's
can
your
keep
fault
him
for not
keep him
sharing
honest.
it enough. No, I don't want to be famous. No, well, yeah, I do. I mean, everybody.
We know.
Who doesn't? I mean, fame. You know, it's good.
I'm sure Woody Allen probably
Yeah,
regrets his
Yeah,
fame.
he doesn't want to be famous anymore. Because he actually disciplined. So, I like that line. I like it.
You like?
A little overdone.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of whatever
got
we
an
talked
intro.
about. Yeah,
We
we
got
have
an
a great
intro.
guest today to start off your new year. Thanks for clicking on it. Watch it while you're hungover.
Yeah.
A really funny lady. She's hilarious.
She is funny.
She gives me shit. She's like you a lot. Feisty.
I love it.
Very, yeah. Our guest today, Olivia Obo Gilmore.
Obo.
No relation to Happy Gilmore. Anyway.
Or Gilmore Girls.
Yes. She's the self-described most annoying person you could possibly meet.
Oh my God. I want to. Well,
where's
I
she
have
from?
met her. She's great.
Where's she from, Alexis?
She's from Connecticut, which I will not hold that against her because there are also some other people from Connecticut.
Silly Sally?
Yes, I
Who
love.
is the fucking man.
I
Watch our podcast, Yes Offense. We were on it last week.
That's right. We were all squished onto a couch, but she's from Connecticut. She's been doing comedy for 7 years.
Yeah.
She's a fucking vet.
Mm-hmm.
She's a Bushwick bisexual, recovering theater kid, former expat, current astrology girl, musical improviser, and Android user.
Right. So she also has a shitty cell phone. So you guys are
Yes.
similar.
Yeah, we both have a distaste for technology, I guess.
Yeah. And you're bi.
Yeah.
And you both like astrology.
Yeah.
You might as well be Alexis.
Wow.
No, they're
David's-
their own person.
David literally loves
I
being
s-
like, she's
I
exactly
see
like
differences
you.
in women. I understand. They're all
Yeah.
unique, special.
All right. Now you go.
She runs a comedy game show in Brooklyn called Constellation Prize.
Hell yeah.
Which is great. They integrate astrology into the comedy.
That's kinda fun,
It's kind of
too.
like a game show vibe. It's super cool. Follow
That's
it on
cool.
Instagram. And you can find her on all of her Instagram or all of her social media at that OMG Kid.
Hell yeah.
Follow her. She's awesome.
If you don't follow her, I'll find you.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, a couple things we talked about on this episode. Long one, so fun. We talked about astrology.
Hell yeah. Did you learn anything?
Well, I didn't listen back to... I think so. Yes.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer, David.
She told me about Scorpios and stuff, and she
Yes.
was trying to say
You're
that
a
I'm
Scorpio, right?
Like, yeah, basically, Scorpios are mysterious,
You might.
sexual, really good. They're good at sex.
Yeah, I don't think I believe in astrology anymore.
Yeah, that's what we are. Yeah, we're mysterious, dark.
No, you know, Kadir's a Scorpio too. Like both of you guys are Scorpios.
Yeah.
So it's funny because it's like
Kadir's
astrology.
a real man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're a real man.
Say it again.
You're a
Sorry.
perfect man.
Thank you. Shout out Steve K. She describes her ideal man, and I describe my ideal woman. Actually, speaking of, what is your ideal man, Alexis?
My ideal man, I think he has a leg. He has half a leg. He has like a amputee leg. He has like he has like a, what do you call
Like
it?
Lieutenant Dan?
Yeah, kind of like Lieutenant Dan.
Like a nub?
He has a nub, but he has an eye patch and like.
A pirate? You like a pirate?
Yeah, but like a pirate without the like raping and looting, you know? That's my ideal
a pirate
man.
ally.
Yeah.
No rape.
Yeah. Woo!
That's good. A good one. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, just a guy that's like, yeah, I got you.
Ideal woman is blind.
Blind?
Yeah.
Yes, that you can't see all the red flags?
Correct. she can hear them. But what else do we talk about? Differences between the Manhattan and the Brooklyn comedy scenes. So yeah, we get the tea.
Yes. There are some differences.
Because she's been here. She knows like all the shitty Manhattanites.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We don't name names.
Yeah, no naming names.
And seriously, we just talk about the vibes between the two scenes. Because I was
Yeah.
curious. Like we spent a lot of time in Manhattan and in Bushwick.
Yeah.
And Brooklyn. We
Yeah.
love both. But
dude, I've had more fun probably at the Brooklyn mics, but I feel like I've gotten more done at the Manhattan mics.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's
Wait,
just
way to
like
split the middle there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, she I told her she used to come to Manhattan and tell some
fuck yeah.
offensive jokes.
Yeah.
Not the offensive jokes, but yeah.
Yeah. Manhattan sucks. Brooklyn is great. And that's that on that.
Okay, yes, exactly. We talk about the most embarrassing moments from our childhood.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome.
And
those are the moments that make us, you know?
Exactly. And I won't spoil them, but I think we got some
no
good
spoilies.
ones. I think mine was getting in trouble for porn, so that story's in there.
I know that story.
Yeah, she was there.
I was behind the screen.
I was watching her on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah, David and I really
My
knew
mom
each other
was
way
like,
before.
Who the fuck is Alexis Ramirez? No.
You just have the words Donald Trump on here.
Donald
What's that?
Donald Trump. Well, I don't remember if we talked about Donald Trump, but I think
You touched
I
on
know
it.
she's not
Trump.
Republican, so I think
Yeah.
I prodded her that she really was secretly. Just to be funny.
Yeah,
Because this is a comedy show.
Right.
But anyway, it was a great interview. And speaking of Donald Trump, we have a show on January 6th, this Saturday.
The actual holiday. No one cares
Yeah.
about New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about January 6th.
January 6th.
It's going to be fun. We have like
Toodles and French at 6 p.m.
7 comics.
It's linked below. 7 comics. We have, who's on it?
We got Patty DeFino. We got Julia Katzner.
Kitty Reynolds.
Kitty Reynolds.
Ben Callahan.
Me
and you.
And there's special guests.
Special guests.
You guys aren't ready for these special guests.
Special
we have like
guest is
at
a
least
killer.
like 7 or 8 special guests. No.
Yeah.
It's like 3 or 4, but it's
And
gonna be
comics
fun.
show up, and maybe
Yeah.
if
Comics.
it's going good.
Listen.
If it's going bad, we might just end it really fast. But if it's going good,
No.
I'm hosting. If it goes bad off the top, I might be like,
We got an hour 30.
Let's go
We're
home.
filling an hour
Let's
30.
go home. It's fine. I'm insecure.
No, it's gonna be
Just
great.
kidding.
It's gonna be
good.
great.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. And if it's not fun, at least it'll be fun to laugh at. You know, like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. It's January 6th. We're gonna celebrate. You know, our country's like darkest, brightest day.
Yeah, celebrate our independence of the new country that's run by Donald Trump and the shadow
Yeah.
government.
Whatever. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But that's the intro. Happy New Year.
Happy all of it, and get ready to fucking watch your ass off.
Yeah. Put this on and enjoy your New Year's Day. All right, have a great week.
We love you.
Here's the episode. Hello. You want me to sing?
This is insane.
Give it up for Olivia. Obo.
I'm gonna actually kill him. Here's the thing, though.
I can show you the
He's
world.
doing this because I asked him to sing, and now he's trying to.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Da 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 da.
Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart?
You went up an octave. That threw me off.
You want me to sing in your
heart
octave?
Decide a
whole new
Don't you
world.
dare close your eyes.
We're actually at karaoke.
Yeah.
You don't sing that at karaoke, do you?
Not that one. No.
I have one time.
Kind of.
Didn't care for it. Wasn't my favorite. If I'm doing a duet,
That
it's
song?
shallow. If I'm doing a duet, it's shallow.
Ooh, great reference. Because my roommate Alexis and me, it's a good. Let me get to it.
No,
You
keep
know?
going.
I
Please,
said great reference,
continue.
and you were like, "How is it a great reference?" Well, because
By the way,
Alexis and
I walked
when
in
we
here. He
sing-
was like, "Let's immediately start." No
Yeah.
intro.
Yeah, no intro.
Didn't even know.
No, I intro the guest beforehand. If you ever watch the show, you know I brag
I
about
haven't.
the guest. Thank you.
Do you
I don't
guys
give
all
a
hate me
shit.
because I've never watched a podcast?
No, it doesn't matter. I don't. This show
I'm the
is
worst
down
guest.
to like 10 recurring listeners. I think.
I love all 10 of you,
Right. Yes.
and I'm blowing them a kiss.
You're blowing them. That's good.
Okay.
We have. Congrats. No, but yeah. I
He
think
has a
this-
dirty mind.
Mm,
Do you guys know this about him?
yes. That's not dirty. It's playful.
He's
It's innocent.
flirting with me, guys. Careful.
Mhm. Yeah. What were we talking about? Shallow?
Shallow.
Yeah. My roommate and I always sing. Yeah, we sing Shallow as our duet. You know,
I always am stealing a man to sing Shallow.
Yeah.
Because he has to be like good enough that he can like carry the song. You know, he can't be tone deaf, but like obviously I'm the real star.
Yeah, correct. It is kind of, you know, it's tough for the guy though, because the guy is the first person singing, and you kind of are at a high octave. The Bradley Cooper, like, how does it go?
Tell me something.
Oh yeah. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy? And it's really profound lyrics. Like, are you happy in this modern world?
No.
Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Tell me something, boy. You know.
He knows the lyrics, ladies.
I know the lyrics. Yeah. Shallow.
Did you like that movie, A Star Is Born?
I loved it.
Really?
I absolutely loved it. Non-ironically, I was picturing myself as a alcoholic rock star. Did you like the movie?
And were you an alcoholic rock star?
No, well, I may have been an alcoholic. I used to party a lot. I was pretty wild.
Huge brag.
Pretty wild back in the day. You know, all the drugs.
Am I not supposed to acknowge the camera?
Yeah. We're talking to the camera. We do Jim Halpert stuff here.
Okay, Jim Halpert, millennial.
Yeah, fuck off. You watch Parks and Rec? That's a millennial show.
Did we talk about Parks and Rec recently?
You DM'd me. You like Parks and Rec.
He's saying that I DM'd him first.
No, I probably DM'd you. I don't know.
Let the record show.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I just want the facts to be correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
These 10 people need to know my whole story, my whole situation.
Right. Well, I got some notes on you.
Oh my God, no.
So, you hate Matt Rife. You take liking a story as an advance.
It is.
Right.
If you're liking my story, you're in love with me. You want to fuck me. Wait, can I swear?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's talk about that actually. So liking a story, you think that is like if a guy likes your story, that's an advance.
Unless it's like a close friend of mine that just like is a supportive friend and is like, hell yeah, go off.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, yeah, if you're like a random guy liking a story and it's like I look hot in it, it's like,
come on.
Obviously.
Come on. Yeah. I don't know. Well, I think it's a problem for me then because I like every one of my friends' stories all the time.
Well,
that's all I do all day.
I'm
you're
just
saying
like,
that
ding,
they're ding, ding, ding.
Millennial.
I love you.
But
love
you're
me
saying
back.
that you're friends with them already. I'm talking about like when someone that I don't speak to regularly, I'm not really friends with them.
Oh, okay.
I know them tangentially and they're liking my story and I'm like, you want to fuck?
Sure. A little strategic.
Yeah. Duh. They want their name at the top. And it's like, wait a second. Never thought of that person before.
When you said that, it made me think maybe I'm a little thirsty. I'm liking too many stories.
See, he's like, I like every story because I'm friends with them. You want to fuck all your friends.
Baby, maybe. I
mean,
I love my friends.
He just called me baby?
Maybe,
He's obsessed with me?
Jesus Christ. Fucking Brooklyn, dude. This is...
Brooklyn is an excellent borough.
I love Brooklyn. I do.
Why?
Because you're there, Favi. No,
so
it's
charming.
just Brooklyn keeps us, comics that go to Manhattan, it keeps us nice and not shitty. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Do you think that works? No, that's good. He's like, I'm trying really hard.
No. Like after I come back from the rallies I go to Brooklyn and then I feel like a good person.
January
again.
6th, and then I made it back in time for your open mic at the Tiny Cupboard.
Right. We got a January 6th show coming up, not an insurrection. It's here in Astoria.
There's no way.
Yeah, we're doing a show. Yeah.
Why?
It's happening. Well, that just happened to be the date.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not like celebrating. It's not an insurrection comedy show is what we're calling it. And Alexis and me are doing it, so it'll be good.
Okay, cute.
Yeah.
Collab.
Yeah, I'm starting to try to promote. I don't really do that.
Oh, this is you promoting them.
Yeah, you got to put the mic closer to you.
You haven't said where it is though.
It's at Toodles in French, January 6th at 10:30 p.m.
Oh my God, that's the latest I've
venue.
ever. That's so late.
Yes.
I'm asleep at that time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. Like, conservatives don't go to sleep till late at night. But we don't need to promote this stuff. But yeah, I do love Brooklyn. And so Obo, Pride of Bushwick.
It sounds insane when you say it.
Host of the Constellation Prize show, an astrology-based game show. And the sipping TLC TLC podcast.
Oh,
if still
throwback.
active. I don't know.
I love that you had to ask. Here's the thing. So my co-host for that was Sophie Grace Clark. I don't know if you've heard of her.
No, did she die?
No, but she did move to London.
Oh,
so it's already hard keeping up with like friends that move to a different continent.
Right.
But like trying to do a podcast, it's like
yeah,
impossible.
it's a lot of work. Yeah.
He's like, and you're not willing to put in the work, and that's true about me.
I'm just kidding.
Do you edit this yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't edit much of the long form. What the fuck? Long form interviews, but
That one's for
Yeah.
you for later.
tight. I cannot wait to watch that back. Yeah.
What do you want? You want me to talk about those two things, or?
Yeah, the podcast. Yeah. Tell me about like okay, so it's definitely like been discontinued at least for the time being.
Yeah,
Are you gonna bring it back? Are you gonna revamp?
If there's another TLC show that entices me, I will bring it back. We wanted to do Match Me Abroad, but we just couldn't do it. The thing is, like, MILF Manor was obviously insane.
What is MILF Manor?
You've never heard of MILF Manor?
No.
That was a TLC show that the podcast was originally about, and it was I shouldn't be chewing gum. I like have a microphone.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
I've eaten on here before. It's
Ew,
fine.
don't do that.
That's what people want to. Yeah. Chewing. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
So MILF Manor, it's basically like these moms, MILFs, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dating show, and then they're on this like island in this house, and all of the men are their sons.
Okay.
And they have to try to date each other's sons.
Jesus. This is a real show? A
Yeah.
TV show?
Yeah.
And
you can see why I had to do a podcast about it, because what the hell?
Yeah. Wait, so it followed the, like, recapped the show, like a fan-based...
It was so funny, honestly, because it did not work at all. Not a single couple came out of that, because they sort of like tricked it was good. We had one of the cast members on the podcast.
Wow.
Huge reveal.
Oh, yeah.
And
Flex, okay.
so we got a little bit of insight, and they like hadn't told the MILFs that it was like younger men specifically.
Okay.
And especially they didn't say that it was their sons.
The other people's...
And the sons didn't know. The sons are like,
this is a great recipe for a
I'll do a
show.
reality show.
Yeah.
And now everyone has to pretend that they like younger men. Everyone has to pretend that they like older women, even if they don't. It's and then of course there's the whole
So
like
they didn't qualify that the sons were going to be into dating the moms of the other.
they had no idea. They said we assume every 20-year-old boy wants
yeah.
a MILF.
It's like breeding animals in captivity. You just
Do you not like
put
MILFs?
them together.
MILFs?
Yeah.
MILFs is the plural.
I love all women. You know, I'm an ally. Yeah. Older women. Yes, actually, tremendous sex appeal.
That's so mean because I'm like so much younger than you.
Yeah. I like younger women too. I like all women. Yeah. What about you? What do you prefer?
Gen Z.
Gen Z. Okay.
No. I do like sort of anyone age like 24 to like, I guess 36.
Tight. Just under the wire.
How old are you?
35. Yeah.
But you just turned 35.
Right. I mean,
You guys know
35.
that he's a Scorpio?
Yeah. Oh, I have that. I have that on here. Scorpios love her. Oh, you don't like Scorpios.
Scorpios love me.
Scorpios love.
No. I'm okay with Scorpios. They scare me.
Why?
Scorpios have the ability to actually be mean.
Oh, like really mean?
Like mean, yeah.
Like really, like
Yes.
like say some shit.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
scares me. Have you done that? Have you been mean to someone?
No, only if they deserved it.
Exactly. But Scorpios also have like a big, like, y'all don't forget anything ever.
Correct.
And I'm a Cancer, so me too.
Mm-hmm.
Both water signs, by the way.
Okay. What does water sign mean?
The element is water. I don't.
So like go with the flow.
There's 4.
This is helpful.
That's going to be more of an air sign thing.
Astrology's, kind of a basic topic, but also you're an expert. So I think this is
expert?
good. Yeah, you run a show.
I do.
About it.
So basically, there's 4 elements.
Water, fire, air, and
sort of like Avatar:
Yes.
The Last Airbender.
water, fire, air, and dirt, earth.
Earth.
Tight.
I'm telling all the Virgos you called them dirt. Basically, yeah. And then there's going to go ahead and be 3 signs for each element, obviously, because there's 12.
Mm-hmm.
And so like all water signs will share some traits. Like all water signs tend to be intuitive.
Nice.
But a little bit like delusional.
Like dreamers?
Yeah, especially Pisces. Pisces are big time Delulu dreamers.
Yeah. Like they think they're going to make it in comedy. Right?
Do you know Pisces?
No.
I was like, is this roasting someone right now?
Oh, no. I'm roasting all comics. But No. Okay, so Pisces are dreamers.
Pisces are dreamers. Scorpios are sort of supposed to be like the mysterious, sexy sign.
Oh, tight, dude.
I don't think I would call you mysterious.
No.
You're really
My whole
like
life's on the internet. It's not mysterious at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Cancers are supposed to be sort of like sad. Sad mom friends, but that's not me.
Mom friend. What do you mean?
You've never heard the phrase mom friend?
I maybe know what
Like
it
the
means.
mom of a group.
Oh, sure.
Like
sure, yes.
Like
yes.
I'm bringing snacks. I'm making
You
sure
give
everyone's
that
drinking
vibe
water.
tremendously.
That's the meanest thing you've ever said
You're
to me.
Cancer, right?
I am a Cancer, but I don't. But I don't see myself as a mom friend.
It's a compliment, though.
How? Explain it.
Because it's like the opposite of chaos.
Does
like
anyone ever fight with you on this podcast?
Sure. when Alexis and I do them, it's like I don't even enjoy it. It's like it's just a hour roasting session.
I was gonna say, do you guys like talk about your problems with the apartment? Like, hey, you didn't do the dishes last week.
Yeah, but I don't even. I eat takeout exclusive. I don't do dishes.
You don't clean?
I've been doing better.
You like. What do you eat for takeout? What's good near here?
Well,
I'm actually hungry. I need to get some food.
Yes, there's an excellent taco truck down the street.
When I want tacos, I'm going back to Brooklyn.
Pizzeria, Rivercrest down below. There's a great little place, Dunkin' Donuts. Fucking, that's funny. Not funny.
I'm from Connecticut. I love Dunkin' Donuts.
No, I don't know. I'm bad at remembering What are you good?
I'm great.
Okay.
What are we talking about? Scorpios and water signs.
We got to keep on.
So he thinks I'm literally matronly. So that's awesome.
No. Okay, the mom friend. Like you need a friend to like organize shit and like keep people together. Without that, there are no friend groups.
He's saying I'm a good producer. He's never been to a show of mine, but
yeah, I was gonna go to that one, the one after the backyard baseball, Mike. We saw each other at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What was that one? Screwballs.
Yeah.
No. Was that yours?
No.
No, the one that was after.
It's always
that you were doing.
Constellation Prize is the only show that I currently
Oh,
run.
that was.
I do have another one coming in February, but
okay, look out for that.
yeah.
Okay, so let's keep talking about the signs though.
Okay.
So and maybe as an introduction to your show. So it's not like it's a game show, you said. So like what's the format?
So basically there's 6 comedians and they're all a different sign.
Okay.
And they do their sets, and during the sets, like the audience throws in their guesses of what sign they think the comedian is. And if they get it correctly, they can win a drink ticket. Okay. Which is fun. Everybody wants a free drink except for this guy. And then at the end of the show, after all the comics have gone, I have a professional astrologer guess all of their signs to see.
Ooh, you have a pro. You bring in a pro.
Yes.
Excellent.
Ask me how many of them have been correct.
No, I would love to know the batting average of like how like what's the percentage?
So the first one we had, she's my good friend Emily Sierra. She's also a comic. She guessed 4 out of 6 correct. Wow, which was really good.
Yes.
Sort of been downhill from there.
Makes you think astrology's real. 4 out of 6.
Almost. I would love to do your chart. Do you know the time you were born?
No. I'm pretty sure I've asked it.
You didn't prepare for this if you didn't know the time you were born.
I feel bad because I've asked my mom once, I think, for the sake of a dating app person I was talking to, and I was like, I'm never doing that again.
Which dating app?
Hinge. Because I was kicked off Bumble.
I'm banned from Bumble too.
Why did you get banned?
Isn't this crazy?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We are so aligned with the stars.
So basically, this was back in Thailand, and I got accused of buying, selling, or seeking financial gain
Okay.
I don't think I did any of that. This is what I'll tell you. Here are the facts. You know how Bumble has like all the answers, like you have questions and you answer the questions?
Yeah.
So basically I answered every question about like how I want someone to like take me out to dinner and get me fajitas specifically.
Yep.
Because that was a hilarious bit.
Yes.
But I also meant it.
Yeah, right.
I love fajitas and it's a two-person dish.
Yeah.
I can't get it by myself.
Yeah. Fajitas are great. They
What's the
come
point?
out
Yeah, you
steaming
go on
hot.
date. Yes,
It's like an experience. It's
you
like,
get the Italian. Everyone in the room is like,
oh
okay.
my God, they're the shit. Holy cow. Wow.
Yeah.
The fajita table. Okay.
So it is either somebody misunderstood that. Keep in mind, a lot of the people on that app over there are not native English speakers. So,
Yeah.
or
Foreigners. I understand.
I was the foreigner famously, or I made one too many sugar daddy jokes.
Oh, wait. Okay. I'm forgetting we're in Thailand right now. So this is the Bumble Thailand terms and things. I didn't know Bumble existed in Thailand.
Everything exists in Thailand.
Okay. I thought
You know what? Except for Reese's peanut butter
I
cups.
didn't know they had phones over there.
Oh my God.
Like I thought they were more primitive.
What did you think I was doing? I was living in a big city.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's cool. So they banned you because you were prospecting for fajitas?
Yes. Or I made one too many sugar daddy jokes. I don't know. They won't tell me.
Okay. Like what kind of sugar daddy things were you saying? Like must pay this
Maybe
salary?
like I'm always like, people are like, what are you searching for? I'm like, I like a hot person to fall in love with, or like maybe a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
And maybe you're not supposed to say that.
Yeah.
And then I got banned, and then I appealed it, and they let me back on.
Right.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And then I don't know, somebody reported me again, same thing. Buying, selling, or seeking financial gain.
That's
and
ridiculous. I feel
you
like
guys don't know.
stateside you wouldn't have got in trouble. Like,
You guys
this is
are like,
some
yes, this is, somebody's mad. Somebody's mad at me for existing.
Yes.
And they're like, I'm gonna ban her from Bumble.
Yes.
I'm gonna report her. But I'm not making. You guys are like, she's telling everyone she wants a sugar daddy. No, I'm thinking it. But I'm not saying to every person, because I'm looking at these profiles. I'm going, you're not a sugar daddy.
Yeah. I think you deserve a pass on that because I think every girl wants a sugar daddy.
Duh.
Every girl, right?
And only some of us have one.
Right. Oh Jesus. Like you want the money.
Yeah.
The money.
No, I don't really have a sugar daddy.
Yeah.
A man has sent me about $1,200.
Not an official sugar daddy, but like you want, a guy with money. Right? Yeah. That's good.
So, and then basically when I moved back to America, I was like, I really want to get back on Bumble because it at the time was my favorite dating app.
Mm-hmm.
Made a new account, knew everything, new pictures, new phone number, new email, nothing the same.
Yeah.
And I was on it for about 2 months until they caught me again, and they have facial recognition.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're out. You've been
What?
banned before.
I didn't know they had facial recognition.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not that crazy, I guess, but they use that to keep people banned.
They hate me. They don't want me to find love.
Unreal.
Can you guys believe that?
Yeah. I really wish I could still be on Bumble. I think that might be why, it hasn't worked out for me yet. I haven't met the one. This is Bumble,
That's crazy because I'm not on there either.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Hinge is like, the thing about Hinge is that it tries to learn your type really quickly, that it only shows you that one type. Do you find that to be true?
I suppose, although...
No, it is true because I have a friend that works for Hinge.
Okay.
And he told me that, but...
No, it kind of
what's
makes
your
sense. I don't
experience?
really look, too close. Yeah, I guess it does have it kind of dialed in. I mean, I was super excited to get on Hinge here because the number of women here... Gorgeous women, interesting, diverse women, it's insane. It's crazy, sophisticated. Nothing against South Carolina, but
Oh, I forgot that
go
you're in
through,
South Carolina.
You go around the
before
horn
this.
2 weeks, you're like on repeats already, and it's like plus,
Tough.
But yeah, I guess I don't know if it's honed in on my type. I guess it has honed in on like age range and also, I mean, but everybody in New York seems to be kind of a similar type, also to me.
What do you mean?
In the
Explain
sense
what you
of-
mean by that.
They tend to be like they have something that they're into, like a thing, like they're they're an actor, they're doing some kind of like interesting side hustle. They're
This is hilarious, but it is ultimately crazy. I think this is like just the circles that you run in that you think
maybe.
that. You think all these finance guys have a thing that they're interested in?
I don't know. They should, or they're boring.
Well, duh.
Don't you think? Just going to Wall Street, coming home, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, that's very boring.
In their Roomba, sending it around their little
It's cool that
apartment.
they have a Roomba, though. You have to admit.
I used to have a Roomba.
Oh, huge brag.
Yeah.
But then it couldn't climb
Roombas
5
suck,
flights of
dude.
stairs.
Right, exactly. Now we're slumming it. Yeah. But, okay, so there's a lot of people in New York that don't have a thing?
No, I like,
They
obviously
drink.
the people
Their
that
thing
we
is-
know
their
are
thing
going to
is
have a
cocaine.
thing.
Yeah, true.
But, no, I don't think everyone does. I'm famously a field girly, so, like, the thing about Hinge is that...
Bougie, right? Field is like... Wait, no. That's the league. I always confuse those.
Oh, the league is hilarious. That keeps advertising to me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what the hell? Who's actually joining that?
Yeah, Field is like a sexy app.
He's making me sound like a sex
But is
maniac.
it? No, sex is not bad.
It's ethically non-monogamous, queer, kink forward dating app.
Ethically non-monogamous, queer. Okay. So this is something I'm learning. I met another Brooklyn person, and she was explaining to me that there are sex clubs in New York.
Yeah.
Can you explain to the folks at home about sex clubs?
I've never been to them here.
No, I know, but I'm sure you know about them. I'm not trying to out anybody, but I'm just curious about
I don't know. I think they're pretty under wraps here. Basically, you have to meet someone that's part of them already, and then they'll take you to usually you have to be vetted.
right.
To get into groups like this, and vetting is usually like a really normal, like everybody's grabbing a drink, a big group of people are grabbing dinner, etc.
STD testing.
You know what?
That'd be my first thing. Right?
Here's the thing: is that everybody, pretty much everyone on field is getting regularly tested, anyways. But also, most people aren't going raw. I don't. What do you say? Most people aren't fucking raw.
What fun is that?
And I agree.
These sex clubs suck. I'm just kidding. Not really, but okay.
You heard it here first, folks.
So
David hates condoms.
So do they? Well, everybody
You
does.
have children everywhere.
No, I don't. I think I've got a problem. I don't know. Never had a scare.
You've never had a pregnancy scare.
All 5 times I've
Me
had sex,
neither.
never had a scare.
I think I'm infertile secretly.
Yeah. Technology will be figured out. But yeah, so they vet at these parties.
Yeah, you like make sure that they're like a cool, normal person.
People wear
like
masks?
Not going to sexually assault. I've never been to them. I don't know.
Okay.
That's not. I'm not being cheeky. Like I've never been. I really haven't been.
Okay.
I haven't. Obviously, I see people on field that are like member of like Hacienda stuff like that. But it's not usually
Hacienda
people
is the name of one.
Yeah.
Okay. Do they have social media? Check out the link
Tag
below
them.
for Hacienda Sex
No.
Club.
So yeah, the most people that I see on there, like I will say the funniest message that I got. I matched with this guy and he was like, do you want to go on a first date to a sex club? And I was like, what? You just want to bring me to have sex with other people? I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what the heck?
That makes you feel special.
Also, awful first date. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to dinner and a movie?
Right. Yeah. So you're old fashioned like that. What is your ideal first?
No, I'm not old fashioned in any way.
Okay. I heard dinner movie, old fashioned. What is your ideal first date? Is that it?
No. It's a really good question. Okay, first date with someone that I've never met from an app, or a first date with someone that I have met?
Let's go never met first.
Never met, sort of a quick drink somewhere that's not far from my apartment.
Okay.
Because that's low stakes.
I hear you. I have a comment on that though.
Okay.
Is it not? Isn't that awkward? If it's just drinks, because I've definitely, obviously, very common drinks, and then you can just. Because like, if it's going well, if you've only talked for like a little while, first kiss is not that's not going to happen on that necessarily.
Okay.
Well, maybe if you
if
had
it's going
depends
well,
on how many drinks, I suppose. But
typically, if it's going well, you'll sort of like go for a walk after.
yeah, go for a walk. Okay.
I
just
walks are
think
sort
have
of a
enough
good time to
time
kiss.
to really connect. If it's just drink, and then if it's going well, do you like
Well,
allow it to escalate?
that's the thing,
like,
is that, like-
okay, let's get an app. Let's get some hummus, and then
A first
maybe I'll get an entree.
a first date with like an app person, it's like almost not even a first date because you really don't even know if you're actually attracted to this person.
Smart.
Because they're a total internet stranger and could be very different in real life than on the app. So you have to keep it short and you have to have an exit strategy, or else you're stuck in dates and ultimately potentially stuck in relationships with these people that you like actually don't. Because I famously am not good at like rejecting people or like breaking up with them, I guess.
Sure, me neither. Yeah.
And so, I'll end up dating someone that I'm like, I don't even think I like this person.
Yeah. Yeah, just like fall into it. Just be like, okay, it's good enough. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. What's your ideal first date? A podcast?
Well, let's yeah, sure. No, podcasts are great. Never done that actually, but you know, this is not a maybe it is. I don't know. Well, I actually thought of something, another New York dating scene thing. I think the girls are smarter.
Well, duh.
And cooler. And that's why for a first date, even off the apps, I would be down for dinner. I would commit. Cause like, I don't know. Okay. I think I can entertain enough.
How many app dates have you been on? First dates.
1,000.
Yeah. Like a guess, like a general guess.
Oh gosh. I don't know. Well, since moving here, probably less than 20. No.
When did you move here?
Maybe even July. Maybe 10 or less, probably.
Oh my God, you're new.
Yeah, I'm new. Yeah. You think I was here longer?
Longer than July?
Yeah, we just moved here.
Okay, wow.
Dude, tight. You thought I was here longer? Dude, we're fixtures of the comedy scene.
No.
Been here for a shot.
No. Did you like? I thought you came to my mic a long time ago. No.
The tiny cupboard mic.
Yeah.
It was kind of a long time ago. I mean, it was.
Was that like
it
when
was
you
probably
first
my
moved
first
here?
month. Yeah. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, I know. Time flies though. Here, it seems like a week is like a month here. Feels like a lot happens in a week. Crazy.
A lot happens in a week. I'm constantly doing things.
Mm-hmm. But
I love it.
10-ish hinge days. So, but yeah, I would commit to.
And well, hang on. Let me finish the question.
Yeah.
Out of those 10, how many were you attracted to and would want to go on a second date with? 3. So, are you gonna waste like buying them dinner?
Maybe more. 4.
Buying them dinner, like spending a couple hours together with someone that you can tell. Typically, when you meet someone from an app, you can tell within the first 5 minutes if you actually are interested in them.
Sure.
Even less.
But
first
you gotta
5
remember,
seconds.
you gotta remember for a guy, you know, like you're also trying to, you know,
what?
God. You're trying to win them over.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? Like I've had a couple where they like they weren't feeling it. I was having an off day, you know. I was just kind of a bump on a log. I wasn't.
But you can't recover from that.
Right.
So you want to sit there at an awkward dinner?
It wasn't awkward. It was fine. But like I could just she wasn't feeling that really.
But
hurt,
you could be
know?
talking to someone instead that like is cool that you like.
Yeah.
Instead you're sort of or like hanging. This is my thing. If I'm on a bad date, I'm pissed because I could be hanging out with my friends.
Yeah.
And I love my friends. I know I like hanging out with them.
For sure.
So I'm like, give me a quick, like, 2 drinks, an hour long.
Yeah.
And that's awesome.
I hear you. I guess that's all. That's all fine.
If they want to buy me dinner, I'll say yeah.
Okay.
I'll say yes, duh.
Yeah.
You know what actually my move is for first dates? I've done this maybe 5 to 7 times. There's a bar relatively close to me called Talon.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also right across the street from Williamsburg Pizza.
Okay.
And so I'm getting drinks at Talon. And then I'm like, well, if you're hungry, we could grab like a quick slice of pizza.
Yeah. Okay.
And if I actually like the person, I'll actually buy the pizza because they usually buy the drinks. Duh.
Okay.
But there's multiple drinks.
Classy.
And I almost never pay on a first date.
Right. You shouldn't.
I'm hot. I don't have
guys,
to.
Right. Guys, yeah, exactly. And in general, guys should definitely pay.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm a Republican.
Right. Welcome to the good side.
Okay, don't try to act like you're a Republican.
Well, you don't know. I mean, I don't know. I haven't told you why I got kicked off Bumble.
Oh my God.
Wait.
What did you do?
Before we get into that, I had because like there was 2 scenarios when we asked about the first date. There was Hinge first date ideal. Yeah. What about friend first date ideal, or like acquaintance that you know, like a comic or a friend or like.
Famously, it's never happened to me. I've never been hit on in my whole life, but I would say if it's someone that I'm already attracted to. I would say something like fun or cultural. So like a museum is a cute first date.
Sure.
Something that you can walk around.
Mm-hmm. New York Public Library.
The big thing is that like so many people love going to comedy shows on first dates, and I'm like, ugh, we can never do that for so many reasons.
Shoot me in the face. I hate comedy.
And I'm like, whenever people suggest that, sometimes I like to do the big reveal that I'm a comic while texting. Sometimes I like to do it actually on the first date. So like if they suggest a comedy show, I have to be like, actually, I'd rather we didn't go to a comedy show. And then I look like a humorless.
Wait, good point. You bury the lead. You don't tell them that you're a comic.
I don't have any pictures performing.
Are you ashamed?
No, I love being a comic, but I
like that though. Humble then.
I like a big reveal. There's a lot of interesting things about me, and I like to see people react in real time. Yeah. I don't want it to be like she's singing. And also, if you're a girl and you have a picture with a microphone, everyone thinks you're doing karaoke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Which is fine because I love karaoke too, famously an amazing singer. But
right.
I don't have any pictures of myself doing karaoke and would never put them on dating apps if I did.
That's not a bad pick, though, dude.
Are you kidding me?
It looks like you have friends and you have fun.
I do have friends.
Social proof, and you're out. You're comfortable in your own.
I have an excellent dating profile. I don't need.
Yeah. I have one with me on stage.
Yeah, you would.
But it's not.
Because you're like, this is the interesting thing about me.
I want to get it out of the way because, like, if they look at my Instagram, they'll be like, Jesus Christ, this guy has like infinite podcast clips on there and like total jackass. So like I want to just get out of the way,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
No, but I do like the especially as a woman, like slow reveal to because maybe this is just a theory that just came to me right now, but maybe a guy would be threatened by you being I'm a comedian because the guy always wants to be the funny one.
Oh yeah,
like, I think funny is an evolutionary adaptation that guys are trying to do, like for ugly guys to get laid.
So that's the thing is that I actually don't date ugly men.
Right, smart.
I date hot guys that like aren't funnier than me.
Right.
And if any women want to date me too, like please, I'm literally begging. But
there you go. Yeah.
No, I've never met a woman that wants to date me. Where are you guys at? But
too scary.
Yeah, no, I love like a hot guy that's sort of like not serious. He has to be like an outgoing guy, and he gets jokes and stuff. But like, I'm funnier than him.
Right. Obvi. Okay.
Do you like funny women, or you like to be the funny one?
I don't know. Yeah, I like funny women. I like because I like part of bonding is meme sharing and funny stuff sharing. I would like
You've never sent me a meme in your whole life.
No.
That's the meanest thing you've ever not done.
I've commented on memes you posted though. I think. But
do I post memes?
Or something like the Matt Wright.
You probably like the stories.
Yeah, I like the stories.
Famously, yeah.
Yeah, so like a compatible sense of humor, but I would like I don't know. I kind of like for the girl to have like more of a cutesy sense of humor, like where like it's not as.
What does that mean?
I like fucked up shit.
What does that mean?
You don't have to be as fucked up as the stuff I like. Like I like MacGruber. Like
what's cutesy to you?
Like funny dog stuff or like. Like my little sister, she's not corrupted by the world yet. She sends like really cute dog, or like animal, like sea lion.
Is
like,
it doggos doing things?
Doggos doing things, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wholesome.
Ultimately, the company that I work for, so.
That's right. Oh, I forgot. You work. This is a great. You work for Shithead Steve or the Moist Buddha or.
Those are both some of our accounts. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a few of them.
Okay.
I actually can't really talk about it though. Ultimately, sorry.
Oh, damn.
What did you want to say?
Well, if we were going to shift gears off the dating, all of the dating stuff is very interesting. That's a great thing to know about you, that you work for a meme account.
Yeah, I work for a meme company.
Like, because I don't think a lot of people know that these accounts are actually like businesses. They're full on fucking
secretly,
cubicle,
really
HR,
sort of secretly. Yeah.
Organizational structure. Like, this is It's a real job.
Yeah, I'm on the like merch ecom team, so we do like funny shirts and stuff.
How's business?
So today was our shipping cutoff for Christmas.
Oh.
So it's good, I guess.
Yeah. Is it? I mean, without getting too specific, I guess you
Yeah.
move tons of product. Like, you must. If it's enough to keep people on payroll.
We of course make like millions a year.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
How many millions?
In the teens.
Teens. Okay.
Yeah.
So small business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're only a team of like less than 10 people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah. That's exciting. So you don't like your job? You do like your job? I saw an eye roll. What do you?
I do like it. And
Yeah?
I like the people I work with.
Okay. Cool. That is good.
You want to talk about it more later?
Sure. So Obo, you were recently.
It's so weird coming from him.
Yeah.
Now it's like you should call me Olivia.
Yes, Olivia. Where are you from?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Ever heard of it?
That's right, Connecticut. Yeah. Tell me about Connecticut.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Connecticut's interesting. I don't know. I'm from like the Hartford area, so it's not the part that thinks it's like New York. It's just like kind of suburbs.
Okay.
I would absolutely never live there again, but I do enjoy sort of going home, visiting my parents and the friends that I still have there.
Okay.
Every now and then.
Is your family rich?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just curious.
No.
No? Middle class?
Upper
Middle class?
What do you define these
What do your
terms
parents
to you?
do?
My dad's a lawyer.
Yes, she's rich.
But my mom works too.
Okay. Gotcha.
So not
What does your
that
mom
rich,
do?
clearly. She works at like in insurance. Here's the thing: everything
What's
in
her
Connecticut
title?
is insurance. You think I know the title?
Director?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
You don't. This is okay to be rich. My family's rich.
My family's really not. I don't. Here's the thing.
My family wouldn't want me to say.
My
that,
parents
but-
are. What kind of? We're gonna talk about that in a second. But
Yeah.
like my parents are really weird about money in the sense that like objectively, obviously, they make like a lot more than most people.
Mm-hmm.
But
Hashtag
they're
blessed.
always
It's great.
like we don't have enough money for anything. My dad has such a weird like scarcity mindset with money. I don't know where
Yeah?
that came from.
Like budgets, coupon cutting, all that stuff.
No, because that would be embarrassing for him because he is ultimately classist as well.
Mm.
But he is very the funniest moment. He's gonna be mad if I say this, but the funniest moment ever. We were talking about. I was gonna we were getting something from Facebook Marketplace,
Mm-hmm.
and I just paid for it myself because it was easier, but it was for my parents, and so I was like, "Oh, you can just Venmo me." And my dad goes, "Wait a second. Nobody's Venmoing anyone." I guess he was like concerned about how much money was in their bank account. And I'm like, it's $35. I know you have $35 in the bank account.
Wait,
I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
understand. Why did he not?
He's so weird. He's so like, in his mind, he lives paycheck to paycheck. And he absolutely does not. I
Right.
cannot understand it.
Right. So, but did he think people could see the balance of the account? Or
No. It was more like, there's not enough money in that account kind of thing.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Interesting.
And then he
Yeah.
goes around and is like, well, I need to liquidate funds. Duh.
Yeah.
That's money, though.
Right.
Ultimately.
Right. He's got
What
a lot
kind
tied
of-
up in stocks and bonds.
Ever heard of him?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of rich is your family?
Um,
He goes
I'm-
oil money.
I'm proud of them, Rich.
God. What is it? I have to adjust.
Oh yeah, no, you're good. So basically, we didn't start out having a lot, but
This is Michigan.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that because you just got back from there.
Literally last weekend.
Yeah, but my mom's a nurse, but she doesn't work anymore.
Okay.
My dad's a designer, and he's an artsy guy. Went to
Oh my
art
God.
school in West Michigan. Is very furniture industry heavy. So he was kind of a corporate guy for a manufacturer, furniture company. Then on the design team. Then worked his way into like kind of running his own projects. And then he started his own company. About 2003, so 20 years ago.
Oh my God,
Holy
that's
shit.
a long time ago.
Yeah, and the company really took off. So he's made it as a designer and collects royalties off of the designs that are manufactured by other companies.
Like furniture? What does he design?
Yeah, furniture, office furniture. So
okay.
Cool. That might be slowing down now with all the work from home stuff, but he
no, offices are really wanting people to return.
Do that? Yeah. Well, he's
You're going to be coming into some money soon, I think.
I don't want my dad to die, but
I didn't mean that.
No,
I meant he's going to be getting money soon.
Oh, sure.
And then I assumed he would give it to you.
No. My parents, I shouldn't even have said it like that. But they are. I'm proud of my dad and everything. And they.
Wait, do you not have siblings?
Yeah, I have 4 siblings.
Okay, thank God. I was like, there's no way this guy's an only child.
No. But yeah, we had.
You're in the middle?
No, I'm the oldest.
Oh my God.
Yeah. 3 little brothers and a little sister.
Which one do you think I am?
Middle. Are you?
Yeah, nailed it.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah, I nailed it.
Mm-hmm. See, this is better than astrology.
What about me as giving middle child?
You're just... you're just a shithead? I'm just kidding. No, you're just...
He hates me?
You're just an instigator. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good.
I am an instigator. That's fun to me.
Yeah. But anyway, wait, so what I thought... Yeah, so... He's done really well, but they don't talk about it, and they also, that's what I was gonna say, they also live like your dad in a sense. Like my mom still budgets as if like we could be
broke
homeless
tomorrow. Yeah,
right,
and it's like, are you actually kidding me?
And they're so freaking modest.
I heard
so modest.
he like told me like his yearly bonus way more than what I make in a year.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I was like, awesome.
Right.
And and people, you guys are gonna hate me because my dad is like has money. I get none of it. He cut me off at age 22.
Yeah, me neither. I don't want it. It's good. I mean, yeah.
I do want it, sort of.
You do?
No, I mean, no. I would love to sort of not work full time.
This is a good question. What amount of money would you want? Like seriously, like blank check.
What do you mean?
What would be enough?
For what? To do what?
For like any amount to like do what you want to do. Like
what? He goes, this is a great question.
Maybe it's not a good question.
No, I'm trying to
understand. Think about this a lot because I fantasize about not having to work anymore.
Don't we all?
Yeah. Right, exactly. So like what would be your number? Like
to never work
set.
again?
I'm good. Yeah. To do anything you wanted to do. Because you could go crazy with it. You'd be like, I want $1 billion. I want $500,000.
Yeah. I think maybe like 20 million.
There you go.
Is that a good answer?
For sure, I think.
Okay. What's your answer?
Because like I feel like there's levels to like if you're Jeff Bezos, because he was on a podcast
I'm not,
with
in case
Lex
you guys
Friedman
didn't know.
the other day. Right. Yeah. I think I would say like 20 to
million?
50.
He's just stealing my answer.
Well,
originally I was gonna say 50 million, but I didn't want to be like greedy.
I don't need to like buy a sports franchise. Like I don't know, more money, more.
What sports
more money,
franchise would you buy?
Something
in Michigan.
The Green Bay Packers, I guess. I love the Green Bay, but I don't want to own them.
Is that a Michigan team?
No, it's Wisconsin. Green Bay, Wisconsin. No, I hate the Lions.
I don't know
the Lions suck.
Don't expect me to know like
the
sport things.
Okay.
I do have a brother, and he actually lives in Wisconsin. But
but I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could do. Like I feel like with that amount of money, you could have like homes in strategic places, like a couple.
Where would your homes be?
I would have a home in Greenville, South Carolina, on a lake, because I love Greenville. You haven't even visited, dude. Greenville's the shit. Greenville is
okay. Take me.
I want to go back there. Yeah, you can come. Sure.
Only when you have a lake house.
Correct.
That's the only time I'm interested.
Yeah, I'm up in 30 years. But
you're gonna be 55. No thanks. Wait, 65?
65. Jesus. Yeah. What would you buy with your 20 million?
I would probably. I mean, obviously property, I guess. I would love sort of a vacation home in like Italy or Thailand or something.
Right.
And then I would, of course, like a condo in New York City.
Yeah.
And that's probably it. I ran out of money then after that.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Or I don't know how much things are. I think I would like to put it towards like I'd probably make a production company. Start making shows or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my other places, I would have one in New York. And actually, you kind of got to up your number if you're going to do New York, I feel. Because have you seen Billionaires Row?
No.
The places in Central Park? Do you know what that is?
I don't need like a nice place.
But that'd be baller, though. You could be like Donald Trump. Like.
Oh, God, yeah.
No, but you could have one there. And a nice place. To have any sort of sweet place in New York, you got one in West Michigan and then one in Greenville, and yeah. Baller.
Okay.
What's your connection in Thailand? You mentioned Thailand.
I lived there.
Yeah, but why? Were you finding yourself? Was
no. Sort of, but also no. I basically I graduated college, moved to Chicago immediately. Mm-hmm. Sort of panicked about like settling down in America and trying to start a career in America. And I was like, I think I want to live abroad a little bit longer.
What was your major?
Guess. Just kidding. That's not a fun game.
Marketing.
Ew, what
Commerce.
the hell?
I don't know. You said guess.
International affairs.
Ooh, tight. Okay.
And so, yeah, I basically was like, I guess I should look into like moving abroad. Got a job in Bangkok, moved there like within a month kind of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what surprised you about Thailand? What did you like about it? What did you not like? I've never been.
So, okay. There's a lot that I like about Thailand. For example, like cheap massages, very cheap like transportation, like taxis, motorcycle taxis specifically, cheap rent. I had a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom all to myself in like literally the center of town. And it's a big international city, which I love.
So you can get around if you don't know. If you just speak English, do they speak English?
No, they don't speak English. Thank you.
Thai.
Thank you for you often when I tell people I lived in Thailand, they're like, "Do you speak Taiwanese?" I'm like, "Ooh, not the same country at all."
I knew that because of Meet the Parents. You know that line?
I don't know what Meet the Parents is.
What? You've never seen Meet the Parents?
He's never been more upset with me.
Robert De Niro?
Okay, I know those people.
It's a classic. Gen Z people.
Thank you for calling me Gen Z.
Yeah. Jack can't talk Thai, and he's like, "No, Dina, Jack can't talk Thai. Jack talk Thai very well."
Okay,
it's a funny line. It's funny,
but I do speak like a small amount of Thai. So like,
say something to me in Thai.
Put past the Thaiได้นิดหน่อยนะคะ
Do you have to like make your voice go up like that?
ใช่ค่ะ You can't do that. ใช่ค่ะ Well, for a guy it would be Thai cup.
Thai cup.
Yeah. Well, you don't go higher. It's sort of Thai women like I don't know. You do speak in like a higher register because when you're speaking and you're using the feminine like ka, it's like you're always sort of like persuading someone or trying to be like, "Alai."
Oh, you're trying to be sweet to people.
Yeah,
like,
you're trying to be like nice to people or whatever.
Yeah, win over people.
Yeah.
Okay. Thailand.
Do you think I have a low voice?
No.
I've been.
You don't have
that was the meanest thing you've. The meanest thing you've done on this whole
Not.
podcast.
No.
No, here's the thing. My whole life I have considered myself having a low voice, and I have only recently been told that that's not true.
No, it's not.
That's
you.
Crazy
You have
to me.
an assertive voice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's good. Like you. Like declarative. Yeah. But that's not.
I'm sort of confident.
It's not like, hey, bro. Like.
Oh my God.
Right. I didn't like misgender you based on your voice. Brooklyn.
Fuck.
I don't know. Yeah.
What else do you want to know?
What else? Well, I got a list of questions. Like
I'm obsessed with you.
Normally,
like he printed this.
Yeah, I got a.
They're like he does this every episode.
I got a printer for my birthday.
Okay, cute.
Yes. What conspiracy theory do you actually believe is true?
Oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting this one.
Yeah. I like to just hit people with,
I was just thinking of this recently, but what was I was like, I believe in that. But what was it?
Moon landing being faked?
No. It's nothing hack like that.
Oh, you got a good one.
Well,
if you can think of it.
If I could think of it, I really should have written it down.
Take your time. We're rolling, but.
Oh my God! Cut it out. You can cut this part out.
No.
He won't, because I'm obviously still giving sort of comedic genius. But
right. Yes.
I really wish I could remember.
Moon made of cheese. I think of the moon ones.
You really love the moon ones.
Aliens.
Well, aliens are definitely real. That's like, come on, duh.
Yeah.
That's not even like is that a conspiracy theory? Things are living on other planets.
Because Elon Musk says they're not.
Oh,
so
you're
I
probably Lord and Savior. My dad texted me today. We're talking about my brother, and he's talking about the degrees my brother got, which is economics and physics.
Yeah.
And he goes, the Elon Musk combo, by the way. And I was like, don't say that. Don't say that. I'm like, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, he bugs me. Don't worry. I'm not a big Musk guy.
I'm always trying to figure out, like, this guy here. You're really confusing me.
Yeah, I know, on purpose. I don't.
Why do you do that?
Well, I can tell you I got kicked off Bumble in the meantime.
Please tell me
what you think of your conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
You don't have to listen. Well, this was during the 2016 election.
Great start.
I don't know. And I kind of got I'm a big free speech guy. I didn't say anything political.
I'm getting roasted. I'll be roasted for being on this.
But it bothered. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. But there was some, and I was kind of a free speech idealist at the time, and there was like this thing that Bumble came out about their terms in service, and they sent an email that said like, we do not tolerate like hate speech, bigoted, whatever. Mm-hmm. Not that I would ever do that, but I was like. I got on my soap. I was like, this is bullcrap. You should be able to say whatever you want on the apps.
You said this where?
In an email. I emailed them.
Oh, they banned you via email?
I emailed their corporate email, and I was like, this is bullcrap. I will be taking my talents to Tinder and not be...
And how did that work for you?
Well, I went to Tinder for like a couple weeks, and it was terrible, and I hated it. There's too much freedom on Tinder, and I was like...
And you see the error of your ways.
And then I re-downloaded it. Bumble never responded to my email, but then I tried to get back into Bumble, and I was unable to. It was like completely locked. And I even tried to make a new account, and
they don't let you.
Yeah, I was banned.
Mine was on a new phone too, by the way. When I tried to make a new phone, genuinely knew everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I wasn't using it for commerce, but that was your I wasn't.
Commerce.
Yeah, I wasn't. Soliciting.
You think I was selling like my body on there?
No. Actually, was that what they were trying to crack down on? Did they try to crack down on?
That's the point of that ban. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense because there's a lot of spam bots.
Or like they're like any OnlyFans like.
Right. Yeah. I see.
And I kind of get that. I saw someone on Field recently who was like advertising his OnlyFans, and I was like,
yeah,
I'm not interested.
Right. Right. For sure. So, okay, got a conspiracy theory yet?
It's really going to bother me.
You have to talk into the mic. You can't.
It's really going to bother me.
Governments?
No, it's definitely not a government
Illuminati.
thing, I don't think.
I don't think what other conspiracy theories there are. 9/11 was an inside job.
Yeah. Are those the only conspiracy theories that exist?
Those are the only ones I could think of. It's great to ask the questions.
What's your answer to this question?
I don't know. One that really I don't actually think this is true, but the moon landing being faked.
You love that?
I don't know. Well, it just is interesting to me because there was a lot of political pressure at the time to make it seem like we got there first to beat the Soviets, and JFK is pushing it. Oh, the JFK assassination. That's
a fun one.
Yeah, that is a fun one. But I remember I saw a video on Twitter of the it wasn't the first moon landing, but it was a video of the lander taking off from the surface of the moon.
Okay.
And it made it seem so crazy that this actually happened. It was far away, and it just took off into the sky and then somehow docked with the lunar module that was. And I was just like, it's insane. The feat of physics and math and, all the shit that had to work out, and it was like a tin can and everything. And yeah, it was just insane.
Here's the thing.
It was insane.
The thing about me is it like I'll be a little bit gullible with those. You give me like some hard facts about conspiracy theories. I'm interested. I'm saying maybe.
Right. Well, just picture it. Just picture in a tin can in the 60s, like this little fragile thing in outer space, just shooting it out like, and I don't know. It's just insane. The risk.
I'm not convinced about that one, but
yeah. Like Jeff Bezos was on. Sorry.
No, please talk about Jeff Bezos for the second time.
Podcast. And he made the point of
big Bezos fan over here.
But innovator. I like Amazon. I mean, I like my packages. But he said that we went to the moon early. Like we pulled it forward. Like we had no business getting there as fast as we did in the 60s. Like there's a reason we haven't been back. It's such an insane risk to like do that.
Interesting.
We did it because of the political. Is it interesting? I don't know.
No, I think it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
what's the next question?
Next question.
I'm never gonna remember my conspiracy. I'll text it to you when I remember it eventually.
Sounds good. We'll add it to the episode description. What would you do if you could live forever?
Live forever? What do you mean? I don't know. I don't think. First of all, I wouldn't want to live forever.
No.
I'm not.
That's a good question. Yeah. Would you want to live forever?
Why
not? Like, so if I said like, hey, you could stay the same age biologically, like you wouldn't age, and let's say you could like maybe
we were just playing footsie.
Let's change. Yeah, that happens. It's just a small room. Let's say you could like
okay, I get
take
the
some
question.
friends with you too.
Okay, I think like if I can have a couple of friends, I would do it, but I'm really like even when I moved to Thailand, I brought my best friend with me because I'm like particular. Mm-hmm. So I guess if I could live forever, I would ideally live long enough to find the people that can sort of do like time traveling stuff. Let's see if that ever happens.
Yeah.
And then maybe like go back in time, sort of make some good investments. I don't know. Is that going to be a crime in the future? It might be.
Yeah.
It's going to be a future crime. Like, hey, you can't go back in time and tell this person to invest.
Yeah, it'd be like Looper. There'd be like all these rules around it.
There's actually
an underground mob. Time
should we be the governing body of the future?
I think we should rule the world.
Okay, sounds good.
That's a healthy thought to rule other people. Just kidding. I'm a libertarian. No.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, but I do think living forever. There are some aspects that are like that. I would. It could be hell. It
sounds bad.
I always say that I want to live forever.
Edward Cullen didn't like it.
Yeah, vampire. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Twilight. Yeah, I know the Gen Z shit. It's not Gen Z.
It's pretty millennial.
Yeah, but I would like a front row seat to all of human history. I want to see how this shit ends because it's getting pretty interesting as a human these days.
Yeah.
That's a good question too. I like asking like the evolution of like the last few years, post-COVID, all the craziness. Have you had any takeaways, any revelations of like? Because to me, the world is so different than it was pre-COVID.
It is, but it's
Trump presidency was another like fucking big fucked everything up kind of moment.
Yeah, I think my big takeaway is that like everything's a little bit hilarious, and you kind of. I don't know. Like it's hard to say because first of all, I also like before the pandemic and all of that, I was like a kid. I was like 19. So you were like kind of a normal age. And so I just calling him old once again.
It's fine.
And so like I did a lot of growing myself from ages, like when was Trump elected? 2016 and I was what, 20? And so, and then the pandemic happened when I was 23. Yeah. And now I'm 27.
Wow. Time flies. Yeah.
So it's also just like I have changed so much that it's hard to see
during those times anyway.
Yes. So it's like
it's a little
what really were you like a person before already? Fully cooked?
No. But I also think for guys we hopefully I don't know. This is maybe confirmation bias, but I think guys like are shit shows until 30.
Okay, interesting.
Or at least I certainly was and still am. But, you know, because guys take...
No, guys, he has a podcasting room.
Yeah, I'm doing great. I feel like I took time to find my footing. No.
You a big Seinfeld fan?
Huge. But do you think... Okay, let me ask you this then. Do you think things are better or worse post, like, all the chaos that's happened?
This is a really tricky question because a lot of people also ask me, like, why would you ever leave Thailand? Like, wasn't it better over there? And it's like, it's so hard to say. There's a lot that I liked about Thailand, but there's also a lot that I did not like. Mm-hmm. And I do prefer living in Brooklyn, even though it's like more expensive. I have to work harder, blah, 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 everything. But, what was the original question even?
Just the times we're in. Are they better or worse than...
Worse, I think.
Worse?
I think we'll say worse.
No. Okay.
What you think is better?
I say better.
In what way?
Well, so
It's a
there's been a
blanket
lot
statement.
of good and a lot of bad, and I actually think people kind of fall on two sides of the question.
Okay.
Like, I think... I mean, it's hard. It's much harder for a lot of people financially. Like, it's been hard economically.
Yeah.
COVID was devastating. You know, the Trump presidency was like
Your favorite guy.
So yeah, obviously, yeah, so disruptive because it proved that the unthinkable can kind of happen. I didn't think people before that were like, this is fucking fake.
Yeah, no, exactly.
So it was very.
So that was crazy because it was like the world's actually insane now.
Right,
ultimately.
institutionally. So
that's why I'm saying everything's hilarious now.
Right, it ripped the ground out from under people, and it feels like I've asked my grandparents this question. I was like, how crazy is it right now? Because they lived through a lot of crazy shit. So I was wondering is this just recency bias or is it actually crazy? And they said, no, it is more crazy than they ever remember it. Although there were bad times like Vietnam.
Yeah.
And, you know, the 90s were pretty good, I guess. But like basically.
You guess. You were in the 90s. You were alive. So you can know.
Great. Yeah, I loved it. But basically there was an agreement. There was more of a consensus on reality.
Okay. Yeah.
But now like everybody has their own. So like it's scary and bad from those aspects, and it's like the uncertainty is cranked up. But I do think for people that like, you know, are excited about like the internet, you know, it's
that okay. So that's the nice thing
people,
is that like
creative expression I think is up.
A lot more people are able to be like putting their creative works out there, which is excellent, obviously.
And a lot of people who would otherwise wouldn't, because I feel like before you were in your conventional boxes and you'd be like, I don't want to try that thing. That was me. I would have tried this unless the world ended. I would have been like,
really?
Yeah. I'd be like, it's too cringy.
When did you start doing comedy?
2020. That's why I like
this
question. Because
okay.
like it fucking changed everything for how I like to do stuff.
Crazy
like,
time to start doing comedy, sort of.
Yeah. Yeah. I had to hit bottom and then, you know, yeah, for sure.
Interesting.
Same time I stopped drinking and everything. People have heard it.
Everything happened at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big change for you. Were you like 30?
Oh, yeah. I was, well, how old have I been? 31, 32?
Okay. I was going to say, is it Saturn's return?
Mm.
Bringing it back to astrology ultimately.
Is that a thing? What is that? Saturn's return?
If you were 32, that would have been too late, I think. But Saturn's return is typically so Saturn is at a specific place when you're born in the sky, and it takes 27 to 30 years to get back to that place. And when it's back at that place, it's supposed to kind of like rock your world.
Okay.
Big changes.
Between 27 and 30 is when it would have happened?
It's not like a time that's like it's not like happening that whole time, or it's not happening at 27 for everyone, but like that's like where it falls.
Ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm sure there was some crazy shit that happened around that window.
I would like to look into it, but if only you knew what time you were born.
Yeah. Nope. Not texting my mom that. I can't put her through that again. It's fine. That's whatever. But yeah, so I don't know. I like to be optimistic about it because I don't know.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know if you have this. Like if your parents or like older people in your life get focused on the news and like the negative chaos of like, because it's so easy, you know, the fear mongering shit. Like everybody's, you know, if you watch network news, it's like just bananas. But you don't even have to watch it. Like, it doesn't affect you.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Very rarely does it.
My parents certainly watch the news. And my grandparents are very like liberal, so they're.
But there's
they hate
on
watch
the left
the
and right,
news.
maybe more on the right, but
Yeah.
there's on the left like Trump's the devil. On the right, it's like immigrants.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I'm excited.
For the future?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I enjoy living life. That's kind of the same thing.
For sure. Yeah. In your local world,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. That's good. Yeah. I would say about the living forever question though.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of now on the side of I'm cool with dying. Only because if I was never forced to grow up, I don't think I ever would.
What age would you choose if you chose an age to live forever?
150.
What?
150.
You would make it to 150 and then be 150 for forever.
And die at 150.
Oh, no, I'm saying you said what if you stay one age forever?
Maybe I just stay with what I am now, I guess. I don't
35?
know. I like my hairline a little before.
Yeah.
Don't look at it.
Self-conscious? You're a 35-year-old man. Of course you're...
Yeah. No, no, it's fine. I got hair transplants.
Do you really?
Yeah,
Did it work?
Can you see them? They're like little seedlings. They're like barely...
That's so cool.
No, it's not.
What's supposed to happen?
You get them and then it was robot assisted. I got it here a few months ago. The robot.
Is it expensive?
Yeah, pretty expensive. They take hair out of the back and then they just implant it into like I wasn't thinning. I wasn't totally gone up here, but like they just thicken it up and this is like nothing. It's just like little and then in like a year it just slowly grows back and like it's just to look a little thicker.
So in a year you're gonna have like full head of hair again?
Yeah, basically.
That's pretty cool. I would do it. No, I literally would.
Just a thicker frontal area.
I even I'm losing my hair right here. I'm like, what the hell is this? But that's more of a
I recommend my guy, Dr. Wolfield.
No, it's from because you're supposed to switch up your part, and I never do.
Oh, that's a risk of losing a little
hair.
area.
You can.
It's impossible to tell.
I'm just so cute. You can't notice. So.
Yeah. So maybe 28, 29. I don't know. I don't mind. I
thought you said every man's a mess until 30. So
yeah, but physically though,
what's true?
Like if I could, my brain would be wise as fuck. But
I think I would want to be. That's tricky.
Yeah,
that's tricky. 24 probably.
There you go. Perfect.
Forever.
Yeah.
Then I could be baby forever. I'm baby forever.
But I don't know. I feel like some guys though they swag through their 40s, 50s.
Oh, absolutely.
Steve Carell, he glows up every year.
Women do well also in their 40s and 50s
for
occasionally.
Sure. That was my next thing.
He goes, have you ever heard of men? And the great things we do.
Harrison Ford shit. Just, what do they say?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. We could go back to the question list.
Ask me another question.
Yeah, I like doing. I don't usually use questions because it just flows.
Oh, but you're bad at this.
No, no.
You're awful at this.
Well over an hour, so this is.
How long do you usually record for?
I don't know. This is going great, so I think we should keep. Keep going. What? I don't know if you have an answer for this one.
Oh, please.
What would you rather have to deal with? Have no nose but have really good smelling fingers, or be blind but have a really nice smile?
Blind, so I guess. Dumb. I don't know. No, like Voldemort.
I didn't write these. Yeah.
Where did you find these questions?
On the internet.
He goes, life is so much better now.
Right,
you can Google insane questions to ask someone.
Yeah. I work hard at this podcast. Yeah. What? No nose, but really good smelling fingers, or be blind but have a really nice smile.
Those aren't equivalent.
I know.
I'm so confused.
Okay, so you look like Voldemort.
Yeah.
But your fingers.
I'm gonna choose the one where I look hot. I don't know. What?
Yeah, that's a good call. You'll be blind, but you'll be beautiful.
That was also probably ableist of me to say. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, all the no noses are gonna be pissed.
You never know.
You never knows.
Do not piss off Voldemort, okay?
If animals could talk, which
Yeah.
would be the rudest?
Cats.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. 100%.
not mine because she's perfect, but
Mm-hmm.
big reveal. Did you know I have a cat?
Yeah, I could have guessed. Cats.
And that's the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah, a cat would say that. Cats are like women.
Wait. Okay, continue.
Yeah, women are like dogs. Women are like cats.
Oh
That's
God,
that's
yeah.
the thing.
Every
So,
dog is a boy. Every cat is a girl.
If animals could talk, which would be the rudest? Women. Women are animals.
We don't let women talk.
Yeah, that's why we don't. JK. Misogyny's so hack.
It's
Really is. Total Manhattan.
Ever heard of
move.
it?
Yeah.
It's giving Matt Rife.
Manhattan vibes. Matt Rife vibes. Fuck
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I think I don't know. What animal would you think would be rude but maybe wouldn't actually in real life be rude? I think a rat. I think rats might be pretty nice people.
They're gonna be cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want to be friends with them. I'll tell you
a
that.
rat would be kind of like an OG.
They'd be cool. They'd be like, we know all the spots.
Right. And they're humble. They live in the shadows. They're not proud people. They're not proud. They help us out with our experiments. They eat garbage.
Help us out with our experiment.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It kind of makes me sad, because sometimes you see these mice trials, these rat trials.
Yeah.
And they're just like nice little mice. They're mammals still. They got tails.
You know what I'll say? This is sort of part of this, but not really. A man recently told me that my hands are like, raccoon hands.
Ooh, yeah.
As a compliment.
Cute. Raccoon hands are cute. I think raccoons are cute. I think they also get a bad rap. But maybe there's.
He agrees.
Maybe
he literally goes, "You do have raccoon hands."
No, you definitely want to have that.
I said, "What the fuck do you mean?"
Over like a different animal's hands. Like animals don't have hands. We have hands. Paws. But raccoon hands, aren't those? Isn't that true? That like a raccoon trap, like.
Don't they have I don't know.
I've heard that you reach the trap is like you put something in this thing that they want to grab. You reach down and they grab it and they won't let go of it, and that's how you trap them. They like their brains can't be like, I gotta get this thing.
I like them.
It's like the
now.
claw of like yeah.
I was a little jarred when he compared my hands to raccoons.
Why did he say that?
I don't know.
Were you grabbing onto something?
My phone. He goes, it's so
like a
cute that you
raccoon.
have your phone and with your little raccoon hand. I go,
Yeah,
what the
an
fuck?
Android thing.
I do have an
Do you still
Android.
have buttons on your phone? Like push buttons?
On the side, just like you do.
Is it a Samsung?
Did you not know I have an Android
No,
this whole time?
I didn't know. I wouldn't have asked you.
He's
to do
never
the
asked
show
me
if
for
you
my
had an
number.
Android.
That's the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
Oh, great. Upped it.
Let's top it.
Yeah.
I have the folding one.
Oh, can we see it?
Well, it's
It's
plugged
charged.
in,
No,
but
I
can
don't care
grab
that
it.
much.
Okay.
I don't care that much. It doesn't matter. We're done. Fuck phones. Okay. Another animal question. This is kind of, I don't know.
Okay.
How many chickens
Okay.
would it take to kill an elephant?
Over time or?
I think one shot. I mean, how do you kill it over time with chickens? I mean,
I'm picturing like, okay, so you know how like you're not supposed to ride elephants?
yes. No, I didn't.
Okay,
Well,
you're not supposed to ride elephants, and it's a huge thing in Thailand. And eventually their backs like collapse.
aw,
Yeah. So I'm like, how heavy can we get these chickens to be
aw.
over time? And that would kill an elephant. But I think a one-off would be like $1 million, probably, right? At least.
I don't even know if any number could. Like,
Yeah.
chickens.
What
yeah.
size elephant? Also, I've seen wild elephants before. Are you
I'd say
impressed by
adult
that?
size. Wild elephants. Yeah, I'd love to see. Can you tell me about that? Like wild elephant experience? Because like I love elephants. I only saw
Really?
one that came to our college, which was really sad in hindsight. He rode him around.
What
It
college
was the
did you
same
go
elephant
to?
from Ace Ventura, Hillsdale College.
Oh, right. You already told me this.
Yeah, it's small
He's a
liberal arts.
D2 football
D2
player,
football
ladies.
player. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What position
GLIAC
did you
champs,
play?
2011. I played defensive end and linebacker. Yeah,
Are those similar?
they both like you try to
Is that like a
hit
running
and tackle
thing or like
defense. You try to tackle.
Is it because you're tall? How tall are you?
It helps.
6'3"?
The end. I'm 6'3". Yeah, 6'3",
Ladies.
250. Yes, sir. Yeah. But no, the elephant came to the college, and yeah. So what was it like? Because I'm
So, yeah.
fascinated more now than ever with
We were in this
animals.
town. It's called Pichop Curry Khan, I think, and they had this like safari little thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like clearly like kind of a tourist thing, but because the country was closed, they didn't have many tours going on.
Mm-hmm.
But we booked it, and basically it's like kind of like it's not a national park because then it would have been maybe it was a national park, but it's like a park that's like nobody can interfere with the land kind of situation.
Okay.
But they give tours there on these little like.
So it's humane. They're not.
It's humane.
They're not in cages. And
Oh,
shit.
absolutely not.
Okay.
The elephants aren't caged at all. The thing is that they can never technically guarantee that you're gonna see wild elephants because they
That's
don't
cool,
control
though.
them.
Yeah.
But they kind of take you around.
You're likely to, right? A higher
Here's
percentage
the thing:
than, like,
is
whale
that
watching.
we really. I've never been whale watching,
I'd
but
love to do that too.
and so I was okay. So like they take you to these different spots to like where the elephants usually are, and you're sort of looking around. You wait there for a little while. He's giving you facts about the area, about the animals, whatever. And we went to like I think 3 locations, could not see any elephants. Waited there for a long time. Finally, on the way back, there was another group, and they were like, "Oh, elephants, elephants!" So we stopped, and we were like, "Okay." So there were elephants down there. And yeah, you're not close to them, obviously.
Oh,
but
that sucks.
you can't be that close to sort of like a wild animal. They
Yeah.
could kind of kill you.
Yeah. But I was hoping.
You're like, but not me, though.
Yeah, put him in captivity. I want to see him up close. Well, I guess I don't know. I want.
Well, there's one ethical elephant sanctuary in Thailand,
Okay.
and that's an up close. You can bathe with them kind of situation, but those aren't wild.
Okay, I got you.
They're obviously like retired from like they've been saved from elephant riding places and stuff.
I gotcha. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm like I like getting a connection with animals, like a dog, for example.
That's so Scorpio.
Like
You continue.
when you like can kind of get down on their level and like you kind of vibe with the dog.
What kind of dog do you
I
like?
pride myself. Any dog. I love dogs. I love seeing dogs in the city. That's like
Yeah.
it's one of my favorite things is to see
Yeah.
like a dog, and
Here's the thing.
they're so happy here.
You think that I'm a cat person.
No, I mean I like cats too.
I love them equally.
Yeah, you like
Genuinely,
them
I do.
equally? Yeah.
And I can say this because I used to foster neonatal kittens and puppies, which
Oh,
means
cool.
like less than a month old.
Yeah.
Like bottle feeding them for, and that's ultimately the cancer in me. But
Right.
yeah. So I really love them equally, but like dogs, I couldn't have that responsibility right now.
For sure.
My
I don't
cat,
want
I'm
a
like
dog.
my cat, like I'll leave her for a weekend.
Yeah, yeah. But you know, you can kind of like a dog.
I'm connecting
a dog
with
I
animals.
feel like picks up on energies, and like a dog that like is like an anxious dog versus a chill one versus a lovable one.
Do you have a favorite kind of dog?
Not necessarily. Although I like little dog. I like a lab. I think labs are really cool. But I wanted to see the same thing with elephants because I really feel like mammals.
You could connect with
There's
them?
a certain
Okay.
like I've heard also the little
Their eyes are
factoid
sort of-
that elephants think humans are cute. They look at us like
And
that sounds
I
like-
am.
That sounds like bullshit, kind of. But I wanted to know if it was true.
I like that.
Like if you feel like the elephants are like, oh, a cute little human.
They're like, look at that little guy.
Like, we could stop this person, but we're not going to. They're cute.
I like that
Like, they're just
fact.
little bamboo.
That fun fact.
Yeah. So I don't know. I really think this is how spiritual I get with like I feel like animal energies, are a thing. And I feel like that since starting comedy.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I feel like it makes I feel like comics get super attuned to like, the audience reaction. Like you're so trying to figure
You're
out.
comparing reading the room to connecting with an animal.
I am because I think it's similar. I do.
So I think what you're describing is like perceptiveness and intuition,
Yeah.
but I don't think every comic has those.
No, they don't. But I feel like that's when you tend to bomb, I guess, is when you're like out of touch with the vibe of the room. Like
Yes.
if you're clueless, like you gotta, the people in the room are who it's for. So like try and
See, here's the thing though, because
try and suck up to that cat. Like,
we're
nice.
water signs and we can be like, yeah, the vibe, everything has to go off of vibes, blah blah blah. But you'll talk to a Virgo and they're gonna be like, I need a formula for it.
Like Virgos are autistic. Is that what you're saying?
You said that.
Right. I was just inferring Like they're like, they are. Oh my gosh! Wow.
I think probably. I think a lot of Virgo energy, I'll say, is sort of giving neurodivergent.
And what is neurodivergent?
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Well, it's kind of a
neurodivergent.
I'm half kidding. But
neurodivergent can be on the
definition.
autism spectrum, or like ADHD or
just
OCD.
like out of touch, right? Like their brain can't connect intuition or vibes.
It could be a lot of things. Yeah, like genuinely it means either like autistic, OCD, or ADHD. But if you want to say like going off of vibes, like ability to read, social cues.
Yeah.
That's would be a neurotypical thing.
For sure.
Neurodivergent people sometimes struggle with that.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be hard to be good at comedy if you're
some of them are though.
Yeah, for sure. If you're Virgo, hard to be good.
There's a lot of Virgos that are good at comedy. You probably know them too.
I'm sure I do. This is why astrology is not true because they're good.
He literally wants to fight me.
No, I'm just. Yeah.
Do you guys want to see us fight? Sound off in the comments.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, sound off in the comments.
I think I'd win though.
Yeah, probably. I'm a bitch. Yeah, because I feel like comedies. I don't want to go about comedy.
No. Ask me another question.
Self-awareness is key to comedy. Also, moving on from stupid questions.
Yeah.
Here's another one.
Is that a normal sound to be made right now?
I think that's our heater.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's central heating in these Astoria apartments. Are good. What is the most embarrassing moment of your entire childhood?
Oh my God, that's a tough question.
Yeah.
Entire childhood.
0 to 18. Most embarrassing
0 to
moment.
18. Okay.
I guess that counts. Yeah.
All the ones I can think of are actually just kind of sad.
Great. Great.
I don't want to say them though.
Oh, okay, fine. You don't have to say them.
It's sad.
I'm trying to think of my most embarrassing.
Do you have one?
Yeah. I was in a musical, The Music Man.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I know.
You were in a musical?
I was.
And you're just telling me now?
A shy boy.
What were you doing in The Music Man?
I played. The Anvil Salesman, not Henry Hill. You're a big musical gal.
I'm obviously a theater person.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's yeah. But I was in The Music Man as Hank Hill, the Anvil Salesman, and there's I got talked into doing it because they're like, David, you should do it. You're whatever. Blah, 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 blah. I was in choir.
When was this?
I was sing? 7th grade. I don't know if I can sing.
Guys.
I know. I not tone deaf, but I don't know. My voice. I'll
if you trained, you
could
sing.
A little shallow,
He wants to go to karaoke with me.
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, so I got talked into this, but I was such a fragile kid. I was so afraid of like being, public speaking. I hate it. Like, turn red.
And here he is now.
Right? Yeah. Look at me. Yeah. But this freaking thing. There was a scene where I was supposed to kiss the other Hank Hill's love interest, and it was a kiss scene, and they asked if I wanted to simulate the kiss or do a real kiss, and I said simulate.
No,
I didn't want to do the real.
David.
I know.
Take the real kiss.
I should have. Would have been. Would have been my.
You guys could have been married by now.
I don't think I had my first kiss in 7th grade. That's a lot of pressure.
I didn't have my first kiss until 17, so.
Yeah, I didn't have. Probably around the same for me. 16 maybe for me.
Okay,
but,
we got it.
Anyway, so anyway, he's giving me feedback on like how I'm doing the lines and shit leading up to the kiss scene, and I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle the feedback. I was like, my face was turning red. I was like so embarrassed, and like I remember at one point I asked to be excused and go to the bathroom, and my school was in the same neighborhood as where I lived. Yeah. So I went to the bathroom and then I left. I walked home.
Oh my God.
I walked home. And then
it was a girl. It was a girl that you were supposed to kiss.
Yeah,
she was probably like, "I'm the ugliest person ever exists."
Yeah, and I felt
you just ruined her self-esteem.
Yeah, Molly, what's her name? Maybe it wasn't Molly. I don't even remember. But that was pretty fucking embarrassing because I had to explain. Like, David's too fragile to do this, and then like, yeah.
I have 2 moments coming to mind. I'll say one of them I don't remember fully, but for some reason in 4th grade, I was obsessed with the phrase, I'm always like a catchphrase kind of girl,
Sure,
right? I'm
yeah.
always saying the same thing over and over again. And at the time I was obsessed with burn, like ooh burn,
dude.
and I added onto it, I would be like, ooh, burn to crisps.
Okay.
And I was sort of known for that. And then I was sort of known for it. And then at one point we were all sitting in the class, and I can't remember what we were doing, but I said something that was like wrong. It was like an incorrect answer or something, or somebody, I wish I remembered exactly what it was. And somebody, honestly, a quiet kid in the class, like suddenly loudest kid ever, goes, ooh, burn to crisps. And everybody died laughing. And I said, interesting. Really cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
you
then
got burned, dude.
Another embarrassing moment, I don't know if this is necessarily embarrassing for me, but it's an awkward moment, very middle school, I'll say.
Okay.
8th grade, semi-formal. I was there with my girlies, obviously, and we were dancing and stuff. And this guy that I really had a huge crush on came up to me and asked me to dance. And I said no. I said, no. I'm like dancing with my friends. And he goes, oh, okay. And
poor guy.
He had 2 of his friends behind him. I was like, that's the meanest thing I've ever done.
He came prepared. Like, oh, we could be fun together.
And that's
was
the
it
meanest.
A slow dance that he asked you to do, or was
It's like it's like.
Yeah.
And then we had such a weird
sex after?
interaction. I wish such a weird. I would love to find him now, Henry Carr. Where are you? But
no, that'd be pretty risque. Middle school banging. No.
I just told you my first kiss was at 17.
But I had sex at 13.
Yeah, and honestly, kissing more intimate than sex.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that's a good take.
Sometimes.
No, I agree.
And
but those middle school slow dances, I mean, I have a very fond memory of my first middle school slow dance. And it was also embarrassing, so it relates to what we're talking about.
Okay, what was it?
All right, Lucy Lalazern.
Stop, that's an amazing name. What the hell?
Yeah, I remember AIM's screen name, Little Okie Doke.
Okay, that's crazy.
Which was named after a popcorn in the 90s. It's still around. Yeah, so Lucy Lalazern, I had a huge crush on her. She went to my same youth group. I was a Christian boy. Christian.
Really?
Christian, sure. Yeah,
okay.
Still a Christian.
Oh, really? Like identify as such?
I guess. Okay. I don't know. It's complicated. But so Lucy, had a big crush on her, and I asked her to dance, and I remember it was probably to like some Creed song or something. Arms wide open. Or,
my friend is obsessed with Creed right now, and she sends me all of the reels of Creed.
Yeah, they're gonna have. I think they probably would do good on concerts.
They're having a moment.
Yeah. But I remember I did it wrong. Like in a slow dance, the technique you're supposed to have is like hands on hips, right? And just the classy sway. Yeah. And I had my hands around her shoulders. I was like, adjacent, like to her shoulders. It hurt. And then my buddy,
because he's too tall.
My buddy who was in the neighborhood, he was like dancing with a girl next to me, and he was older than me. He was in 8th grade. I was in 7th or 6th.
Whoa.
And he was like, around the waist, dumbass. And I was like, oh, sorry.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure my face was red, and I was like so excited because I like had a huge crush on her.
Yeah, but, obviously.
Yeah, so that was a moment. I was too afraid though.
That's ultimately why I said no as well. I had so like low self-esteem that I was like, he's joking probably. But that's why I said no. But then I realized I was like, he actually probably wasn't joking. He seemed a little bit upset that I said no. It's fine. I'm like a really cool person now.
Yeah, for sure. But it makes me sad when kids have,
I mean, nature of being an 8th grade girl.
I mean, I feel like it's like that's fucking
a tricky
problem. A lot of people.
Are you in therapy?
Self-esteem. Yeah.
No. Oh, you are? Okay, good.
Yeah. Better help.
Oh.
I need to. I mean, it was too hard to find one. They're in demand right now. It's hard to find like a in-person one. Are you in therapy?
Of course.
Yeah.
Shout out to Noreen.
Noreen, how long have you been in therapy?
With Noreen or in general?
In general.
Like over a year. I don't know, a year and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Been very helpful for you?
Yes and no. Some of the times I feel like I'm just talking, and then sometimes she'll have good insight, and I'm like, interesting.
Yeah.
But then I'm usually kind of annoyed because I'm like, well, I don't really like that about me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe don't tell me next time.
Oh yeah, I don't want feedback ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. My guy.
I'm sort of perfect. I don't need.
For sure, 100%. Yeah, I think it's helpful, but I also could see what you mean by it's just you talking.
Yeah.
I guess there is maybe a baseline level of like, yeah, like there's value to just going through the exercise. Like I'm setting aside time in my day to talk about issues. Like you otherwise wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
So like even if it's just talking to a brick wall, it's almost like something. But
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I kind of want to go deeper with my therapist.
Do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, because it's hard. My thoughts are all esoteric, weird. Like I don't even know. Like
He's like, I'm just so different. People don't understand.
Yeah,
me.
dude. I'm a fucking Scorpio, dude. I don't even know.
Oh,
like,
Scorpios love to be nobody understands me.
Right.
They love to be, oh God, I'm brooding
Yeah, I'm
and nobody
angsty,
understands
dude.
me.
I'm like, yeah. But yeah, I don't want to freak him out. You know.
What day's your birthday?
November 2nd.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
Yeah. So Wednesday.
You've been 35 for a month. How does it feel?
Fine.
Same as 34.
Yeah, the only difference I know now is like, oh, this is something we could get into. I'm really like, I'm so over dating.
Okay.
I mean, not dating. Dating's fun, but like, I would like to find a person. I would like to find
Okay.
my person.
Yeah, I mean, you're 35, so
Yeah,
that makes
I'm like,
sense.
If I don't find, you know, it's
What's
like,
your dream girl?
I don't know. I think I'll know her when I see her. Like, I kind of like, you know, I don't want to, because there's so many different possibilities that.
Yeah. Fair
But
enough.
I guess I would like somebody who wants kids. I would like someone who.
How many kids do you want?
Well, I guess it kind of depends on the age of the girl. I mean, she's like 22, 15.
Oh my God. Your girl's not a 22-year-old.
But she could be really smart.
Stop.
She could be really.
Do not date a 22-year-old.
She could have, you know.
No.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's say she's like 27 to 29. Yeah, right. Yeah, 2-3 kids.
2 kids.
Yeah.
One that looks
cool.
like me, one that looks like my husband.
Well, the thing about it's exciting to make the choice to have kids because, like, once you do that, like it's forging a path of what your life is gonna be
unfortunately, I'm so destined to be a mother. You know.
Yeah.
Like I just am, but
it would like shape the whole future, like the number of, and it could be any direction. Like,
would you stay in a city or would you move to a suburb?
Yeah, I recently put on my profile. I want to live a Midwestern life in Manhattan with kids.
What is that? Explain to me what that means.
Well, I've seen the show Louie a lot, and I
God.
like the show Louie.
You would. You really would.
I fucking love Louis C.K. It's sad.
You have to cut that part out.
No, I
can't be
don't.
sitting here when you say
Really?
that.
Really? I don't know, but you know, he raised his daughters in the city.
Yeah.
As a divorced parent. So
So you're expecting to be
divorced by 40.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, I don't want to be divorced.
Especially if you marry a 22-year-old.
Yeah.
That was crazy that you said that.
Well, I guess, yeah. In general, though, like, want kids, but super easygoing, super chill. Like, we'll figure this out.
I'm out. I'm immediately out.
We'll
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be chill. Yeah.
I've never been chill in my entire life, which is fine.
Mm-hmm. I think you're chill. You're pretty chill.
Okay, he's still obsessed with me. Continue.
Right. So, a job that she likes at like a 75% level, but also likes to do other stuff and isn't like obsessed with.
Do you think she's like a creative at all, or?
For sure.
Okay.
But doesn't have to be, you know? Sometimes, like, I've dated girls that are like not, you know, they don't have a creative thing, but they enjoy something.
To me, it's more of like they need to be able to understand the life of a creative.
Oh, for sure.
So if they're
That's why I have
not
to be
creative,
easygoing.
that can be hard.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't care if they like have shit about me they want to fix, because I probably have a lot. So like, but patient.
Patient, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because that'd be a project. What else?
Yeah, obviously.
Good job.
Okay, you said that already.
Yeah.
You want her to make more money than you?
No.
You want to make more money?
Yeah.
How much money do you make?
Doesn't matter.
He's like, I'm not saying it on the podcast. Are you kidding me? My favorite bit is to ask someone how much money they make.
Yeah.
Because I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah, for sure. No, I do well. I'm happy. I do well.
Huge brag.
Yeah, no, I don't like.
Okay, he says that, but
like
he lives
saying-
in a 5th floor walk up, so
I know.
with a roommate ultimately.
Yeah, I'll keep people guessing, you know. I'm in medical sales. It's good.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
good gig.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good at it. I'm trying.
You're a good
this is part
salesman?
of therapy. This part of therapy is saying things you think you're good at. Yeah.
That's good though.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's good to acknowledge what you're good at.
Just goofy, just fucking.
You're goofy?
Yeah, I guess.
People tell you that?
Yeah, I've been told.
Interesting. Nice.
Yeah, you just act like you don't know what you're doing. Like,
No, you just you kind of like to laugh.
Mm-hmm.
You're like a big laugher.
Yeah, and I hate talking about work and business and stuff in the job.
Do you guys know?
Which I think is a secret hack to being good at a job is don't talk about the job.
You guys want to know that David actually pretended to forget my name the second time we ever saw each other?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm bad at it.
He goes, "What's your name?" I said, "You're literally lying."
Yeah. And then I had a mnemonic device to...
Oh, what was that?
An oboe, an instrument.
The instrument, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
There's no way you forgot my name. That's insane.
Instrument, oboe. Boom. You didn't remember
because the most obvious thing about me is theatrical.
But you didn't remember my name.
Yes, of course I did, David.
Ah.
David's like the easiest name to remember.
So easy to like.
And I remember because you have 2 K's in your last name.
Yeah.
And I think that's insane.
Yeah, it's Dutch. It's good.
Oh, that would.
Yeah, it's
you
not
would
racist.
Be Dutch.
It's Dutch. Yeah. So, what would be your ideal? Because you said you want kids and shit.
Yeah.
So.
Sort of like. Hard question, I guess. Someone that's like probably creative, funny but not as funny as me, or at least like willing to acknowledge that I'm funny in like a kind of a different way, more cool way than them, and probably like worldly is really big for me because obviously like so much of my life has been
worldly,
abroad.
like sophisticated.
Well,
they've seen some shit. They know some shit.
I just like
that's what worldly
understanding culture.
Yeah.
Like either ties to their own culture or like has spent a good amount of time living in not their home country. You know, like someone that's going to understand that, especially because I'm like, I probably am not going to live in America forever.
Right.
At least like my dream would be like maybe 8 months America, 4 months somewhere else every year.
Oh, every year.
Yeah.
That's a great, yeah.
Yeah. But so somebody that's cool with that.
Right.
Ideally they speak another language, but it's not a deal breaker. And basically just like really supportive and like cool.
Nice. Quite the list. Yeah. That's good.
With good arms specifically.
Yeah.
I'm a big arms girl. Not a height girl.
Okay, gotcha.
Famously.
Mm-hmm. The thing about living in different parts of the world in different times of the year, I love that idea. That's really cool.
He literally wants to marry me. He's proposing.
He's
proposing right now.
You know, this is pretty lighted up. You know, it's good. But I think the idea of having a home base, I would like that. Like, I want a home somewhere that feels
clearly home is very important
feels
to you.
Like
Duh.
home. Yeah, West Michigan definitely. It doesn't feel like home to me as much anymore. I still love going home to my parents. That feels like home, but like friends move on, life changes. But I would love the place where like your community, your core people is, because I've moved a fucking lot, and I do have a desire to like settle down and have roots somewhere. And I don't know if that's New York, Greenville, South Carolina.
God.
Greenville, dude, you're knocking it. I'm telling you, Greenville is the best kept secret in America.
I'm never living there, so.
Well,
anyways.
Well, too bad.
Oh, now we can't get married. Fuck.
Yeah, but
it was going so well.
But then you get the flexibility with climate. You know, like if you
exactly.
Go, if like winter, you could go south. You know, Greenville, like anywhere. Or like someplace tropical,
like
I
Italy or something.
Cool to have a place on a tropical island,
like an actual. I'm not having a second home in South Carolina. Are you kidding,
dude?
The second home is gonna be somewhere cool and not in America.
The shit, it's affordable. And if you're gonna raise kids, you kind of want to keep them in one spot.
That's the tricky thing is
Maybe
that
not.
I think I ultimately think.
Did you rate all the way in Connecticut?
Yeah.
Childhood, okay.
I don't know if I want to raise kids in America or not. Is the big issue? Because I don't know.
You don't like America?
They could get killed in school. They could get shot in school.
I suppose.
Yeah. I don't know. I want them to be like little brats. I want them to be like little like international kids.
What?
Yeah, they have to be like little international,
brats.
like worldly, like a little bit better than you vibes.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah,
You
like a
want
little
you want
bit
stuck-up kids?
to an extent.
Okay.
Not like actually stuck up. Like if at
Like-
their own school, they shouldn't be stuck up. But like they
Paris
should be
stuck
worldly.
up?
They should be speaking another language.
Okay.
They should be like, yeah, like when I move them back to America, if they're like the cool kids that have lived abroad for most of their life.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you'd get them. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't. Yeah. I guess that's fine. Worldly doesn't mean bad to me either. I guess because like you could be like I went to Paris before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you been to Paris?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously.
Je peux pas penser que Raymond.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Well, I was expecting people when I went there to be stuck up, you know,
Okay.
like because that's what you hear. There's snooty French people, but they were like the kindest, like unassuming, like, you know. I mean, I didn't know people over there, so I wasn't talking to people that I knew. But like,
Do you speak French?
no, probably
Do you speak any languages?
Spanish? I minored in
Fluently, or-
Spanish. Puedo hablar español.
Okay, whatever. That's fine.
Podemos practicarlo.
I don't speak Spanish, so.
Sí, mucho gusto. Me llamo David. ¿Cómo te llamas? This is all.
What is he
very
saying?
Simple stuff.
Just kidding. I know everything you just said. It's very simple.
Yeah.
He asked me my name in the last
Right,
part,
and I said nice to meet you,
which is
Yes.
insane because he famously remembers my name.
I do. I could ask you a couple more questions. Fuck,
Okay.
we're at an hour 42. These episodes are getting so long. Thank you for listening. If you're still
Is
with
this
us.
normal? Like, do they?
It
go
is.
this
The last
long?
couple have been 2 hours, and but they've been really good conversations.
We have to beat
I
them,
feel like these
actually.
aren't. I feel like this isn't forced at all. It's great, right?
I don't feel forced.
Okay. Let me ask. What is it that you keep wanting to smell, despite the fact that it doesn't smell particularly good?
It's a good question.
Yeah, I have
Define
some.
good, because I'm
You
one of
enjoy
those
it, but
people
it's
that's
like
I'm one of those people that loves
most
the
people
smell of like Sharpies, like gas station, like
gas station.
gasoline smells really good to me.
Yeah. Why? Why
I
is
don't know.
that?
I love that sort of whole. It smells good.
As a kid, yeah,
like-
smelling the gasoline. The gasoline, I always felt like from a distance it smells good, but you get too close to it or you get it on your hands, it smells horrible.
I've obviously never had gasoline on my hands.
You ever
Why
pump,
have
you don't
you?
pump your own gas?
Okay, I do. I'm not like a Jersey girl, but
Well, but they can dribble out on the handle there, you know.
I'm not familiar with that.
Okay, well that happens
Okay.
to men. You know,
Only men.
right? Prostate issue.
You know what
That's
kind of
fine.
car I drive?
What kind of car do you drive?
The car I have? I
kind of
want
car?
you to guess.
Wait, why didn't you drive here? You have a car.
Because I don't have it in New York.
Oh, okay. You drive a Honda Civic.
That's the meanest thing you've ever said. to me.
Why? Third tight. You drive a Maserati.
This is crazy. I obviously drive a Volkswagen Beetle.
Tight. Oh yeah. I thought maybe you told me that. Maybe you didn't. No,
Maybe.
Volkswagen. That's a cute car.
And
That's
it's manual. It's stick shift. Sorry to brag.
Nice.
Yeah, sort of
Nice.
a
You can
guy's
drive
girl in that
manual
way.
Transmission. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
you want me to teach you?
No, I know how. I drove a Volkswagen Passat in high school.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it does make you feel like a man.
Yeah.
Or just you know, doesn't have to be. But like.
I always say I'm the most annoying person, like probably to exist.
Mm-hmm.
One of the factors is that like I genuinely prefer driving stick shift,
Yeah.
which is so annoying. That's so like, oh god, you have a skill that's kind of useless, but
It feels sweet.
But I
You
like
feel
it, I
a race
like it.
car driver. You're like,
well, yeah, I'm not necessarily. It's not for me. It's more like I have more control over the car.
yeah, for sure. You're like in tune with everything. You're in tune with the engine.
Yes,
where
I can
it
stop
is. You, like,
quickly, I
have
can-
to- yeah.
Plus,
Yeah.
obviously, like cute car, Volkswagen Beetle.
Very
Duh.
cute. Do they even make those anymore?
No,
Oh
Yeah.
man, I can't believe they don't make them.
I know.
It'd be
Here's
so
the thing.
Cool to see like a 2024 Volkswagen.
Well, this is
Bug.
they discontinued them a few years ago, and my guess, totally unconfirmed, just a guess, is that they're probably gonna eventually come out with an electric one in the next 5 to 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, basically my car is gonna turn into a classic car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even though it's a 2013.
Yeah. That's so great.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought of a good birthday gift for my mom.
What? Okay.
She always wanted a Volkswagen Bug.
You're going to buy your mom
I'm
a
not
Volkswagen
going to.
Beetle.
I can't, but my dad could.
And that's a brag.
I'm trying to find ways to.
And that's a brag.
How's your parents' marriage?
It's good. They're still married.
That's awesome. That's so sweet. Are they in love?
Yeah, I think so.
That's great.
They're very different people.
Yeah.
My dad's like super introverted.
Mm-hmm.
My mom is like social butterfly, queen of the town kind of vibe.
Cute. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Very cute.
How about your parents' marriage?
No, they are. They're definitely still in love. But what I noticed over Thanksgiving was, and I've talked about this, I think on the previous episode, but they I feel like they spent so much time investing in us kids that like now they're empty nesters and they are,
How old is your youngest sibling?
21.
Oh, baby still.
Mm-hmm. So they're young. I mean,
big
they're
difference.
63 and wow, my mom's 59. She looks amazing for 59. They're like a young those ages,
Okay.
Physically great shape, and like they now have the freedom and like
David's like, I have a hot mom.
yeah, my mom is hot.
Stop.
She is. She's beautiful.
Can I see a picture?
Yeah, after I'll show you.
Okay.
But yeah, she but they deserve to have some fun and to like do crazy fun things.
Okay.
But they are worldly in West Michigan standards, I'd say. Like West Michigan, a lot of people stay there and don't no offense, like it's but like it's just. And we lived in Wisconsin. That was my mom like branching out, and
Wisconsin and Michigan are the same thing.
No, they're not. It's different worlds.
To me,
beautiful.
That's
worlds.
the same. I
There's
couldn't tell you that. Like, ask me to point out to it on a map. I have like, maybe a 70% chance of getting it right.
Yeah, it's it's different, but like they haven't like gone crazy and done like I think they should like fall in love again, date it, like go do crazy fun stuff. Like,
okay,
makes me sad.
You're like a romantic
when I see him staying at home on a weekend night.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be fun if they were like going out.
But like,
and
I feel like you have to like be
traveling.
intentional about that kind of thing. If like your whole life was like going to our fucking sports games, you know what I mean? Like their whole life revolved around us kids.
Like, oh God,
so like,
and that's why I cannot have more than 2 kids because that's not me. My life is still revolving around me.
But it'd be really cool to have a season of life where it's not about you. 20 years where it's not about. That's why I want it. I don't know, because I'm talking a big game here. I don't know. I could have kids and be like, this sucks. I want to do my own thing. But
what?
I could have the kids and be like, this is too much responsibility.
Yeah.
I want to do my own fucking thing.
Probably.
But like, I think I don't know. You know how they say like something changes in your brain when you have a kid? It's like your kid and it's like different. Like,
okay.
I love this child.
Yeah, obviously.
It would suck if you hated the kid. Yeah.
I know. It sucks even more if they're like kind of ugly.
Yeah.
That's really tough.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about it a little bit.
But you only date hot guys, so it's not going to be a problem.
That's true. That's so true.
Unless it's like a mutant,
I don't know.
But I would love that too.
Compliment Loki.
Yeah, exactly. Little Down syndrome kid.
We're not getting there.
No, I mean that would like obviously they'd have its challenges, but they're so sweet, I love.
Cut out this part.
Why? No, it's not bad. I think they're great.
That was insane to say. Continue.
Well, I'm just saying, if they're. I'm not gonna.
Did you make that? Have you ever gotten like a bullseye?
I did not make the dartboard, but
I didn't mean fit. Like,
no,
did
I got
you
it.
Make it.
I've gotten a bullseye before. I picked that up at a Goodwill.
That's a pretty good Goodwill find.
Yeah, I'm sure I did throw that one at the board, but
okay, it's a decent throw.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of things to add to the podcast room.
Oh, the New York Ass Man isn't enough?
Well, I think I'm gonna get a mini fridge.
I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that in my bedroom as a kid. I love Seinfeld.
New York Ass Man?
Yeah, I was obsessed with Seinfeld growing up. Did you like Seinfeld?
My parents didn't watch it really, so I've never watched it. But you know what? We're actually me and my roommate are watching Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Woo! Very good.
So obviously I've seen it before, but like she loves it. She's a huge fan.
Yeah, Seinfeld is great on a rewatch. Living here in New York, all the stuff.
Oh, I love watching New York-based things now.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, you get to be like, this is me, dude. My life's a movie. That's what you get to think.
in the 5th floor walk up,
right.
In Astoria on a Friday night.
Yeah, we're so cool.
Okay, I have plans after this, so
yeah, me too. Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
We're almost at 2 hours. Yeah, this is good. What else?
What, you want to end? Okay.
No, I don't want to end. We can keep letting the Yeah. What were we talking about before this? Parents. So do your parents do a good job of still dating each other and like?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time they've been on a date.
I mean, you feel like almost you have to at some point be like, okay, we're old. We're not going to do crazy fun shit anymore.
Yeah. My parents are 60 and 58.
Oh, they're super young too.
Yeah. How old were your parents when they had you?
My dad was 27. My mom was 23.
See that okay, that makes sense. It's a little young. No.
Right. And Christian, very
right.
It was like get married,
How
have
could I
kids,
forget?
and that was what everybody did.
Yeah. I don't know.
Which has its benefits. The benefits are you're empty nesters by a younger age.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. They're very big on just well, my dad works so much. He's he's a corporate litigator, so he works a ton. And my mom loves to stay busy, so I don't even know when they have free time. But they do like watch things together. Like they loved The Golden Bachelor.
Woo!
Huge
watch
fans.
I watched one.
I watched a couple episodes when I was home with them actually, because
okay.
I was like, I guess I'll see what this is.
Yeah.
about.
What was your review of The Golden Bachelor?
You know, he's hot.
Yeah.
That guy. What's his name?
He swags. I don't know.
Okay, he's hot, and I don't know. I don't know who he picked. The final two, I was like, yeah, they kind of look the same, so that makes sense.
Sure.
Men really have a type sometimes.
Yeah. What I kind of appreciated was how he seemed to, and I'm basing this off of the promos I saw, he seemed to really be shook up about having to choose. Like, he was like, I am ruining one of these women's lives. Like, I'm leading these women on. Like, he actually was mature enough to call out the insane format of this show.
Definitely.
Which is that you go on these extravagant... I mean, The Bachelor is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
I've actually never watched, like, The Bachelor.
I mean, it's not bad. Like, people like it and shit.
Yeah.
But, like, also, like, if you really get feelings, like, you're just parading that in front of national TV, and it's like, dude, they could be really fucking sad.
If you were gonna be on a dating reality show, which one would you be on?
Love is Blind. I passed on it. That's why. That's my little fame story.
What? They asked you to be on it?
Yeah, it was based in Atlanta. I was living there at the time, and they.
Why did you pass?
Well, because I was afraid of it, my company not like being cool with it.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't realize. I thought it was going to be some embarrassing show that was like,
and
which
it was.
But I didn't know it was going to be the biggest fucking show ever. Like this is the crazy shit about that show is like I passed on it in December. They didn't officially offer it to me, but they maybe signed a contract that if they moved me forward in the process, I had to do it or like I wouldn't. Yeah.
There you go.
And but anyway, they I didn't think about it. It was like December or November of 2018. So all of 2019 passes, and then spring of 2020 was when they launched it. Right. And I knew what it was because they said the format. They said they were going to shop it to Netflix. They didn't say it was going to be Netflix. They said this is very likely going to be picked up by Netflix. And they're like, it's probably going to be a big show. But the pandemic hit because it came out February of 2020. The pandemic hit.
What's
the pandemic?
What's that?
What is that? What was this thing where fuck you? Yeah.
He loves me.
So everybody in the world watched Tiger King and Love is Blind.
Yeah.
And my guy from my gym did it, and he got like 800,000 Instagram followers in like 3 weeks.
Wow.
And I was just watching his follower count go up. I was like, Mark. He was the guy with this really toxic blonde chick.
He was like younger. Oh, I remember Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
What's he like in real life?
Really nice guy.
He's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, super nice guy. He was my trainer at it's like an Orange Theory boutique gym. It wasn't Orange Theory, but it was like a boutique gym. So he's just a cool athletic trainer guy and a super nice guy. Like a type of guy at a gym that makes women feel comfortable.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Rare.
Like not creepy, right?
Yeah.
And just a super nice guy looking for love. I thought he was great.
Okay.
But the chick he ended up with was terrible.
Was she... Was it?
She was into
Jessica?
One of the other guys
was
on the show.
Jessica?
I think Jessica. Was she the terrible one? Whoever on the show was terrible.
She was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
and she was like, she was probably the most interesting person on that whole show.
Right.
Just in the way that it's like really entertaining to watch people kind of go off the.
Yeah. And I wasn't doing comedy at the time. I probably would have done it if I was doing comedy.
Oh, for sure.
I would have been like, oh my gosh. Yeah. But anyway, so that would be what reality dating show would you be on if you could pick?
I would probably want to be on
show, I guess.
A real answer or like a dream answer.
Dream answer.
Dream answer would be Are You the One on MTV?
Never seen it.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's like okay. So a normal season is like 10 guys, 10 girls, and they all have their perfect match there, and they do all these games and stuff to try to figure out who their perfect match is.
Okay.
And then
the perfect match is like set up in advance based on like a questionnaire.
A bunch of stuff. Yeah. And then at the end of every week, they like pair up and try to get all the matches correctly, like every week until the last one, where ideally everybody finds their perfect match. And there's like strategy.
So do you try to see if you pick the one that's picked for you? Like, do you pick correctly based on
you're supposed to. If you pick correctly, everyone wins money. If everybody picks correctly, everybody wins money.
So you're incentivized to find the right one.
Yes.
Okay, that's a nice format twist.
It's so fun. And then the best thing ever was the last season they did was all like pansexual queer people.
Oh wow.
So it was like 18 queer people, like everyone was fair game. Anyone could have matched with anyone.
Dude,
it was I loved it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, that definitely is a good format. Because like it ups the stakes in real life. You're just I'll find a random I don't have any, but if you had somebody that like rounded some people up and
did any of the couples stay together? Absolutely not.
No? Oh, it's failed experiment.
I mean, as if Love is Blind is a successful experiment. This season was awful. Did you watch it?
No. I didn't really even watch the show.
There was like one couple.
I didn't even really watch the season 1. And I watched a little.
It just hurt too much.
It was too depressing. I was like, but also it was like it would have been embarrassing on a massive scale. Although, do you really care? I mean, is fame? You know? Do you want to be famous?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
When I was little, when like you ask people what they want to be when they grow up, I said famous.
Hell yeah. It's great. Oh.
Certified. You can ask my mother.
Yeah. I don't want to be famous. I mean, it'd be cool.
What do you want to be?
I want to be like reluctantly famous. Like, okay. You love me? I guess. I mean, I want everybody to like me, so I guess I do want to be famous. But, you know, I just want to
I want everybody to like me.
Everybody like me. I don't like me.
You certainly have Libra in you.
Fuck. Maybe.
No, definitely.
Who is your all-time celebrity crush?
I have 2.
Okay.
Blake Lively.
Ooh. Okay.
Big time. Obsessed ever since.
Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Like she was Bridget, like the soccer girl. And now I'm like people ask me my type in women. I'm like tall blonde. Yeah. Tall blonde women.
Type.
And Utkarsh Ambudkar.
Don't know.
I don't know if you've heard of him. Let's see, what would you know him in?
Is he Indian?
Yeah. Well, he's American, but yeah.
Right.
American Indian.
I know Indian names. Buktar, big Indian name. I'm worldly.
Utkarsh, I'm big Indian name.
I've come so
Did you watch? Let's see. So there was a show called Ghosts that actually I think it's still going on. He was the star in Ghosts, and then he was in Pitch Perfect.
Oh, he's in Pitch Perfect. I've seen that.
Okay. He's the Indian guy in Pitch Perfect.
Oh, so the token in Pitch Perfect.
Sort of the one person of color they have in the movie.
What do you like about it? What do you like about him?
He's really talented and really funny. So his whole story is like he was originally part of the whole Lin-Manuel Miranda group where they did improvised rapping.
Okay.
And he's a really talented freestyle rapper.
Tight. Okay.
And yeah, I think he's really hot.
Okay, nice. Do you have any other ones that I would know?
You knew Blake Lively.
Any white guys? No, I'm just kidding. I just don't have a lot to add to Buktar because I don't know.
Do I like any white men? Probably. Surely.
Oh, I got one that I think you should like because
okay.
You know, I'm not gay or anything, but Adam Driver.
He is hot.
Dude, I think he's
and
so
that's the
cool,
thing
dude.
Is that I like.
He's like a cool celebrity.
I'm famously not a hype person, but he gets it. He's
Dude,
got. Here's the thing. I'm a nose person. I love a big nose.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, he's sort of perfect.
Dude, I saw an interview with Adam Driver recently where the guy was such an asshole to him. He said something about like, were you ever insecure about your face?
That's crazy.
And Adam Driver should have been like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Wait, what? And he'd be like, how did you deal with that? How did you deal with having a weird face? And he handled it with grace and dignity. He did not like clap back at this dude.
That's crazy.
But like, I think, oh gosh, he's funny. He was just on SNL, you know, and he's just, I want him to do stand up. He just did a podcast with Bill Burr. And I think he's just self-aware. He was a military guy. He's a professional actor. He takes it serious, you know.
Yeah, he's
like,
hot.
I know this guy.
He's hot.
Yeah, we're like bros. Like, I know Adam Driver.
You want to be him? Or?
I want to know him. I want to be bros with Adam Driver.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to be like Kylo, man. Dude. Kylo
Did you
Ren.
like Kylo Ren? He was hot. You have to admit that whole thing was hot.
I saw Force Awakens like 5 times.
In
theaters.
When any scene of him and that girl, what is it?
Rey.
Yeah, I'm shipping them. But
Yeah,
I'm a big enemies to lovers. I'm a big enemies to lovers slut. I don't know.
Dude, I love Rey too.
Yeah.
I thought she was excellent as a protagonist in the new ones. Although
the
last two kind of Disney overthought it, I think.
Yeah.
Cuz they could have just
for sure
had a really badass simpler story probably, but
to be honest, that like one scene lives in my head like so rent free, like the last scene with like Harrison Ford where he's like Adam Driver's like, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. I'm like, he delivered it beautifully. It's a great line.
Yeah. And there's he did play that angsty villain punk role.
A little bit of a toxic guy,
and he evolved. Like, honestly, I think he carried
toxic guy to sort of like carrying. Oh, God.
I think he carried the last two. I did not give a shit about any of the other characters besides Rey and Kylo.
Yeah.
You know, what's his fucking name? The BB-8 was kind of cute. What is it?
Oh no, I don't.
The X-wing guy. What was his name?
What the hell?
The pilot.
I don't know any of the names. You're forgetting. I'm sort of a hot girl.
Finn.
I don't know any of the like.
The stormtrooper black dude.
Probably.
It's got nothing to do. He was not interesting to me.
Okay.
Finn. Okay, a stormtrooper coming to the. Okay, that's kind of whatever. I mean, we hadn't seen that before, so maybe. I'm sorry. I'm going too into Star Wars. Favorite movie of all time.
What else do you like? Oh, whoa. She's the Man starring Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, you have Amanda Bynes vibes. Yeah.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me, or maybe that anyone's ever said to me.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
You know what? When you see it, I don't know.
Okay.
Like Nickelodeon 90s vibes.
Okay.
Amanda Bynes.
Send in the Dancing Lobsters kind of vibes.
Yeah, like fun, cool,
hey, girls
popular,
room,
but not too stuck up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
These are all like.
Doesn't she flash her tits and she's the man?
Okay, you would.
To show that she's a woman?
Yes.
Which is maybe kind of problematic now.
Ultimately, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the brother does it first because he's like, I'm a boy. And then he flashes everyone.
Yeah, but they don't actually show her tits, right?
No, they don't show. It's a PG-13 movie.
Right. But still kind of cute.
It's a perfect movie.
And the guy's like, oh my gosh, these are the first boobs I've ever seen.
Okay.
Because this is pre-porn.
Yeah, porn didn't exist before
Are you
2006.
pro or anti-porn?
I think I really sort of appreciate the like OnlyFans situation of porn, of like making your
entrepreneurship.
Own. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like the porn industry, bad.
Yeah.
Exploitive.
Yeah.
And tacky. Not even that good to watch.
Yeah.
OnlyFans porn, I support in theory. I don't subscribe to anyone, but it's not really. I don't like watch porn to masturbate. So like.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah. Do you watch porn to masturbate, David?
I don't want to talk. I don't.
You asked me. I don't
kiss and tell, you know.
Okay.
Because I kiss porn. No. Well, porn is interesting to me. Like I got in trouble. This is probably the most embarrassing moment of my childhood, not the kiss thing, of like getting busted for, and that that was traumatizing because my parents reacted very negatively, And in fairness to them, porn never existed. This was the first time internet porn was a thing.
Yeah.
We're talking dial-up. I mean, this is like, so it's very awful.
How old are you?
To somebody, 35. Yeah, it's awful to like in 1999, the internet, 2000s, and so it was a lot. And I had a lot of like sexual repression because of this whole
you did grow up Christian
culture. This upbringing is very so, but I don't think you should be consumed by. I don't think you should do it all the time.
What are your favorite categories?
Oh gosh, no, beautiful women.
Okay.
I just
he's going. I'm typing in beautiful women.
I mean, at the same time, like I don't know, like if you're not in a relationship and like you're horny and like you need a release, I mean, why withhold that? In some
you're open to everything is what he's saying. He goes, whatever comes up on my For You page.
I think it is bad to like make it into this taboo where it's like, because I know some, like there's some circles that are like porn addiction is like the worst thing ever. I think it's kind of misdiagnosing a problem. I feel like if you're addicted to porn, you probably don't have anything else going on in your life. If you have like a healthy balance of life and you occasionally like watch a video, I mean, I think there could be balance, but in general, it'd be ideal to like be with a person and not watch porn.
Or watch porn together.
There you go. I mean, I'm kind of open to that too. Like, do what you want.
Yeah.
But, because I used to say, like, porn is the devil.
Oh, you're like that kind of Christian.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. That's
when did you say that? At what age?
Probably as late as college. I remember I had a buddy who I saw his...
And he was bad in bed.
I wasn't even in bed. I lost my virginity at 25.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. I was dude, you don't understand Grand Rapids, Michigan. Like, I'm telling you, dude.
I've been there though, famously.
I know. What were your takes about Grand Rapids, Michigan? Because that's where a lot of this comes from, is the purity culture, and nothing against it, but I found it was hard on me to like
So I was in Grand Rapids for like one night. I flew into Detroit. We went to Ann Arbor, and then Friday afternoon we drove down to Grand Rapids. I don't know.
Yeah.
And we basically just like went to the wedding dress appointment, and then I don't know. That consultant at that first appointment, she was like really live, laugh, love vibes.
Okay. Yes.
Like she's probably a wannabe Christian influencer.
Yeah. Very happy golden retriever vibes of the people there. Very kind, very nice.
And then we went to like an Indian restaurant, which was so funny because it was like clearly an old McDonald's. No, like it had like the enter and exit signs, and it was it still had the like drive-through sign. Right. And I'm like, this is an old, and actually the food was decent. Like,
food was good.
Yeah, but it was ultimately an old McDonald's. And then Saturday morning we had 3 more appointments.
Okay.
And then we got Thai food, which was bad.
Yeah. Can't win them all.
Yeah. And then we went to Founders. Believe it or not.
Breweries. Yeah, see, that's why breweries is huge. See Founders on the map there? This is all breweries. So,
oh my God.
Yeah. We're looking.
I need to take a picture of this. Send this to my friend.
This is a Michigan steel, like laser cut metal map of the mitten with brewery logos all over it.
My friend went to college in the UP.
Where?
Michigan Tech.
Michigan Tech. We played them in football. We're the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a hike.
Yeah.
The UP is fucking great. But it's... Yeah.
That's where her maid of honor lives, too, so she had to drive like a ton.
Yeah. Michigan is a great... There's great culture there.
Founders is like the popular one. I don't know any of these other ones.
Yeah. Well,
but I see Founders all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nationally known, Michigan.
I got 2...
Beer, cars,
two drinks there. One of them was... it was like Zebra something.
Okay.
I don't know. It had like a fruit. It was like I want to say a saison with like a fruity aftertaste, which was excellent. No, it was a Goes.
Ghost.
Goes.
It was a Ghost.
Am I pronouncing that right?
I don't know anything about beer.
You don't drink.
Nope. I'm better than you.
In that one way.
Yeah.
And then in all the other ways.
Correct. I'm just kidding. I'm not better than you.
And then I saw this insane thing on the menu and I was like, I have to try that. It was like a seasonal thing. It's like spice and it's like cinnamon and ginger and apple, blah, blah. And it was like 12 point something %.
Oh, wow.
And so I was like, I would like to try that. And luckily he gave me like just a small thing of it.
Okay.
And it was maybe the grossest thing I've ever tasted, but smelled so good. So that was crazy.
Yeah.
I did make myself drink it. At the end, I did have to take it like a shot because I was like, I can't sip this anymore.
Yeah.
Every time I'm drinking it, it tastes like I'm sipping a shot.
This was at Founders?
Yeah.
Okay.
The big one in Grand Rapids.
Yeah. Shit, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and then we went back to Ann Arbor on Saturday night. So like we were there Saturday night and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, her mom like lives in Grand Rapids and that's where we stayed that Friday night. It was fine. I'm sort of like, there's like the downtown area and then like kind of everything else is like a little house.
Yeah. There's lots of suburbs sprawled out and there's lots of cute little old houses that like my dad grew up in Grand Rapids.
Is this yours?
I don't know. Yeah, it's my football helmet.
Okay.
Look at all the scratches on it. Look at all the head trauma.
I'm like, do you have head trauma?
I definitely do. I don't know what's gonna come of that, but
I do.
Yeah. Do you have anything to add to the table?
On me?
Yeah.
I'll check my purse.
Okay. Yeah. You don't have to add something, but like all this stuff came from like guests or
what the hell?
people.
You should have told me.
I know. I should have.
I
Do
would've
you
remembered
have
something.
merch or anything
For myself?
for your comedy? Yeah.
No, not yet. But I would love to have sort of like a shirt that says Girl Boss Sun, Gaslight Moon, Gatekeep Rising.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's actually a good segue because we're at 2:12.
Is this the longest episode you've ever done?
No, we've gone almost 3 hours.
Oh
before.
my God.
But for the sake of people,
I
that
want it to be
listen-
the best one.
But if it's yeah, I worry that if it's too long, they won't even click on it because they'll be like,
It
"Oh,
can't be
this
too
is
long.
fucking 2 hours, dude. This better."
Do you ever cut anything out? Do you cut it down?
Only if the guest asks me to. If something comes up that like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that."
Yeah.
Then I will. But like, I don't like when guests do that because
He hates me. He literally hates me.
It's work to find it. You know, like I gotta like.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Dude.
I've edited podcasts before.
Yeah. So, but you know, if it's chill and people, if we're having fun, hopefully, I don't know. This, you know, usually the episodes get like 100-ish views, and it's probably only the people that knew the person on it. So like, it's just.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
Oh my
know.
God.
I don't know how many people we
my
have
mom
that are
doesn't
like
watch
OG
this.
listeners.
My mom loves watching anything that I'm on. So hey, Mom, how's it
good.
going?
Good. I think.
Well, I don't know if
say
I've said anything that's bad or
No. No.
How's it
You're
going?
pretty open with your parents?
No.
No.
No. My life is
there like a healthy boundary
incredibly
system?
separate from
Healthy boundary system between you and your folks? Like they know enough for you would come to them in a time of trouble?
Yes. I would say like some people are like, I'm so close with my mom, I blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I love my mom so much, but I'm not talking to her about dating.
Right.
I'm like, my parents can meet
Wouldn't talk to them
someone
about
when I'm
sex
engaged.
life,
Like
sex life.
absolutely
like
not. I never even got a sex talk.
Yeah.
Famously.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I did.
Oh.
It was awful.
And they told you not to do it because they're Christian ultimately,
Dude,
right?
my sex talk.
My parents are Christian too, but they're cool. So they actually don't believe in not having sex before marriage.
Okay. So they're flexible. Yeah. I think I've told this before, but all short thing is flew to Arizona for what I thought was just a football banquet thing, which we had these crazy banquets, whatever.
Okay.
Got in the car, drove to the Grand Canyon, and while we were in the car, he put in cassette tapes, and there was like a series of cassette tapes on each topic: the mechanics of sex, along with Christian boundaries. And at the end of it, you had to sign a paper that said you would not have sex up to a certain point, and they had like different levels, like holding hands, kissing, French kissing, other stuff, all the way up to vaginal intercourse. And you would
They stopped there.
Yeah, they could have gone so much farther. All right, I'm gonna set my boundaries at anal fisting. I won't do anything.
Yeah. So this is why you didn't lose your virginity until 25.
Oh yeah.
When did you get good at sex?
I'm still not. I'm still working on it.
Yikes.
Yeah, I'm selling it.
I was immediately good at it, so that's like.
Well, a woman just has to lay there.
No. No.
I'm kidding. No, you're immediately good at it. That's good. That means you're very comfortable in your own skin, very free with your body, right?
You're making it sound like I'm like.
I mean, I was nervous to have sex, you know?
Me too, I guess.
For a guy, nothing happens unless you're ready to go. Like, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
You go out there, nothing happens. You're like, what's going on, bro? You know? Do you even like women? Are you gay?
You brought this up a few times. Are you gay?
No. Not that I don't love gay dudes.
What about gay women? What about gay chicks?
Oh, I love gay chicks. I love all people. Yeah.
Okay. That was really convincing.
Saying you're not gay, it's kind of funny, you know?
Yeah.
You're not gay.
I get it.
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
okay.
that. You know, it's kind of a cheap little laugh there. Yeah, I'm not gay.
You must love a cheap laugh as a Manhattan comic.
Yeah. Yeah. What's wrong with Manhattan comics?
The energy is that not all of us can succeed, and I hate you because if you succeed, I don't.
Zero-sum game, cutthroat.
Yes. And
yeah, I hear you. That's
so nobody
lame.
wants to laugh at each other's jokes.
Yeah.
And there's this idea that like Manhattan comics are not part of this like Brooklyn elite, as some people say. Brooklyn elite, you know, people that
Are you part of the Brooklyn elite?
No, God, I wish.
Oh, why did they have you on?
Part of it.
I'm kidding.
It's like people that perform at like the Bell House regularly and stuff.
Okay.
And so they're like, oh, because I'm not part of that sort of women and queer focused kind of comedy, I have to overcompensate by being a little bit offensive.
Yeah. I hear you. Makes sense. I thought you were going to be like, oh, I don't want it. You were like, no, here's what's wrong with it. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck, man. Yeah.
Wait, did I lie?
No, you didn't. No. The part of it, yeah, it's helpful for me to understand. I haven't spent a ton of time in Brooklyn. Part of it is purely logistical because it's like...
And yet you came to my best friend's show.
Yeah.
Last month. So.
Yeah. Because I like to see, you know...
Who did you know on that show?
I knew you.
I wasn't
you
on
weren't
the
on
show.
the
I
show.
wasn't
You were
performing.
there,
You've
but
actually never
clearly
seen me do
plugged
stand-up.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. I've seen clips. You're fucking hilarious.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, like, do you think I'm funny? I'm saying, like, you've never really seen me do a good set.
Right. Well, I've seen clips. It's good.
Okay.
But I totally get that. I think Manhattan is overly edgy. You know, we shout out Alex Tomaselli because I did a show in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Never mind.
We can talk about this later.
No, I
Let's
don't
put
even
a pin in it.
No. But we did a show in the suburbs of Pennsylvania. And it just occurred to me that comedy does not have to be super edgy. Like, to do well in America, there's so many people that, like, what makes fucked up comics laugh in the heart of the city is not the same thing that makes... Like, I kind of went... Like, when I saw the crowd, it was, like, a lot of older, you know, primarily white, suburban, just suburbs, Pennsylvania, nice people. And I went to more of my playful, fun stuff, and they loved it. And I was like,
that's good.
I don't have to overthink comedy. Like, when you get in the rat race of this scene, it's like, oh, I gotta always be impressing it's not for the comics.
And that's Manhattan.
Yeah, in some ways. I mean, I like Manhattan.
Brooklyn's
comics.
not a rat race.
I think once I'm starting to make friends in Manhattan. I think they're.
That's fine. No, it's actually funny because I famously started doing stand-up when I was in college, and there's a few people that I started stand-up same time as them, and they live in New York now. Mm-hmm. And some of them are Manhattan, and some of them are Brooklyn, and it's just like I could have seen those from like immediately the first time I saw them on stage, you know?
Yeah.
You could just tell.
Do you see people that cross over that like do both?
Not really.
No. Well, you could be a trailblazer. You come to some Manhattan mics.
I kind of want to go.
I want to do both. I want to go to Brooklyn.
I'll go to a Manhattan mic if you're there.
Mics. Okay, sure, deal.
Okay.
It's not like I don't.
Second date.
No, I don't want to oversell this. I don't fucking. I'm not like. I don't know a lot. Like I'm not like. Doing a ton of shows like or anything.
That's fine.
I'm trying to like suck up to whoever I need to suck up to get on shows. I don't fucking know. That's awkward to me too. It's like.
Yeah, I know. It's a big,
booking
and that's
process
the other
is
thing
big.
about Brooklyn is that because Manhattan, y'all are fighting, but in Brooklyn, everybody has to be friends because you get booked on shows by
being
hanging
friends.
yeah.
and
being friends.
Yeah, there's still the
And
hang
being
vibe.
funny, of course, but like
Yeah, for sure.
big vibe check.
But yeah, I'm a little intimidated by Brooklyn because
You should be.
I am like straight white male.
Yeah.
So I feel like there may be a negative. They might be like, "Who the fuck is this asshole?"
Yeah,
You're expecting
yeah.
me to say something offensive.
I will say 3 of my close friends are straight white men doing stand up in Brooklyn, so
Right.
it happens. Just you have to figure out like if you're gonna be like, I like Louis C.K. or if you're gonna be like cool.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I won't. I'm not condoning everything. I think it was awful.
Yeah.
But I
just wanted wanted it to make him feel
I
bad
love
a little bit.
I love his work. And I have gotten a ton of shit from people for.
I bet.
Yeah. But it's yeah. Never mind. We don't have to talk about. Louis
Should we
C.K.
go off the mics?
Yeah, we can. No, that was helpful though.
We got anything else to say? Surely.
Well, what other vibes are there besides Manhattan scene versus Brooklyn scene? I mean, in your opinion, because you've been here longer than me. How long have you been
I
here?
moved here a year ago.
A year ago. Okay. So, Queens, does it have a different vibe to you? Is there no scene in Queens?
I have no idea anything.
Okay.
This is my first time in Astoria.
You should come up to, QED's
It's
got a fun little spot.
yeah, okay.
Grove 34.
And Brooklyn people go to both those venues. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. To me, it seems like
there's the roasts at Grove 34.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. But to me, like Queens is a little more like happy-go-lucky, fun.
Okay.
Like less cutthroat. Just cool.
Oh, that's good. That's more similar to
Chill.
Brooklyn.
I mean, you'll hear some offensive shit here too, but
Okay.
yeah. I mean, to me, Jewish jokes, 9/11 jokes, racial misogyny, that's all been beaten to death.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is me trying to beat Brooklyn. I'm just...
He's begging hands and knees to be
I have
Brooklyn.
one 9/11 bit.
How Gen Z of you.
Yeah. Gen Z, they weren't around. I was sentient. I saw that shit.
As long as you're not
I
like...
was affected by it. I saved the newspapers.
What?
Yeah, I thought it was a crazy historical event. I was like, this is bananas. I wish I still had those newspapers.
I
think
don't
they would be
remember
in my house.
9/11. I was like 4 or 5. I was 5.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
6. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember though.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I'm Gen Z.
Right. But yeah, I think a lot of that shit's been beaten to death. I don't find
Oh
it.
yeah,
I don't
for
find it
sure.
that interesting. But sneaking one in every once in a while, I don't know.
Depends on what you're sneaking in.
Yeah.
People aren't really lenient with straight white men in
Don't
sneaking things in.
It's like box cutters. Don't want to sneak those in. That's what the terrorists used to. That was my attempt at a thing. Doesn't
Hilarious.
matter. Doesn't matter. Nobody really heard it.
I knew nothing
People turned
about.
it off. 2 hours, 23 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this was fun.
Thank you.
Did you have fun?
I agree. Yes.
Awesome.
I always enjoy talking to you.
Oh, that's so sweet. I enjoy talking to you too. This is great. Do you have anything you want to
He's
plug?
obsessed with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Constellation Prize, the next one. Oh, I haven't finalized the date, but it is probably going to be February 25th.
Nice. It's definitely be out before that.
Yeah. So when is this going to be out?
2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
that's
3
like
if
Christmas,
if I take a
right?
break after Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah. Besides I don't have any dates for my next show. I don't know. I have multiple shows coming up, but
follow your social. Do you have
okay,
anything, like,
at that
content-wise?
OMG kid on kind of everything. Instagram, TikTok,
Do
whatever.
you have a YouTube channel?
No.
No? Why not?
That's millennial.
Oh, I love YouTube, dude.
Yeah, you would.
I think YouTube's the shit. I think it's
And that's how I know you have Libra in you. Libras fucking love YouTube
because they're
compilations.
curious people. I love YouTube because I learn things on YouTube.
I don't know. It could be a mix of things. YouTube feels very non-committal too.
Yeah. Reels. Not reels. Shorts. YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts.
Content. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so your TikTok, Instagram. The best thing to follow you on is probably your Instagram, right?
Yes, for
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
And you get to look at all the pictures of me.
How many
so
TikToks do you
huge
have?
bonus.
How many TikTok followers do you have?
Like 5,000.
Dude,
Nothing.
tight. That's big time. I only have a
Well,
few hundred.
Yeah, but I grew that in Thailand, and I had like a decent following in Thailand.
You like David Hasselhoff? You have like a contingent of people from another country. You know, Germans love David Hasselhoff.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then when I moved to America, like my videos don't get any views.
That'd be sweet if you.
But
had
I was living the dream.
like
In Thailand, like people would be like recognizing me.
Yeah.
On the street.
Holy shit! Really?
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
You're the girl from TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be sweet. So like, if you ever did a comedy special, you could like go to Thailand and record it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe. I've done a lot of shows there. I mean that one of the nice things about comedy in Thailand is that I was able to do like 30-minute headlining sets. So like
hell yeah.
Yeah.
With big audiences?
Like 75
okay.
people.
Hell yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I had Tony Chow, shout out Tony Chow on the show. He's from China, like Far East. He was explaining that comedy is more of a novelty to them. So like huge audiences with not that many comics. So like you can get fucking
Is he doing
crazy
comedy in
shows.
English or in like Mandarin
he does
or
both.
Cantonese?
He does both.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got a great act for like American audiences that like talks about the differences. He's super likable, pretty clean, and Tony's a fucking man. We almost got him excommunicated from China.
Awesome.
Because I asked him all this shit like about the Chinese government and like
you can't.
faking COVID numbers and
shit. You can't ask that.
And Tony was like, move on. And everybody
No, really. I like in Thailand you can't speak badly about the like royal family at all. That's
what type of government is that? Is it a monarchy? Is it a communist regime? I don't even know what the Thai government is.
Yeah, they have a monarchy, but they also have a prime minister.
Okay. He's gotta toe the line. Not as much freedom as the good old US of A, where we carry guns. And
you probably do have a gun somewhere.
I don't. I hate guns.
Thank God.
I just don't trust myself with one.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah. But anyway.
Just a dark moment to end the podcast
This was great. Yeah, guns, you know. Well, thanks so much for doing the show.
Thank you for having me, David.
Check out Obo. She's awesome.
Sort of hilarious, hot, etc.
Yep, all the things. All right. Well, thanks for listening, everybody. See you next time.
Once that day was done, ain't got no more boats to run. Once that day was done, ain't got no boats to run. Once that day was done.